Hello, and welcome back to Curse of Strahd. Say hi, everybody.
Hello.
Unfortunately, Spoopy Month is over. It's a very sad day. But we're still getting in perhaps one more good session. Maybe an extra if things go certain ways. Who knows? We'll see how things play out. But a quick little
Threaten me
recap.
with a good time.
last week, last session, the party finally made their way up to the Abbey. Uh,
Mhm.
the side of it, the trail upwards, is basically just a giant winding path that kind of went back and forth. Uh, and it's disheveled as hell, given the fact that it's constantly freezing, and there's always a chance of like an avalanche or sliding off to your death. So not very well kept, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Upon arrival, the party was able to stealth their way effectively past the two guards that are very shitty at their job.
Yeah.
But you learn that these guards are not normal. They are some sort of mutant people that seem to have inhabited this area, which we have been calling mongrel folk, or in Beloved's case, is patchwork people.
That's the polite term for them, yeah.
Or the Zoomanoids.
Zoomanoids.
I can't claim that one. I was referencing something else.
Yeah.
Regardless, you guys decided to not wake up the two of them, and just kind of left a little surprise, ball bearings and caltrops, to keep them busy, if should they ever wake up and go away from their post. Of which you and Shem and Dr. Pepper were able to check out the inner sanctum, where they found even more of these patchwork people. Some in cages, others hiding in wells. All of them kind of batshit insane.
Just a bit.
Upon a little bit more investigation, you were able to figure out where the abbot was, and you realize that he may be dealing with some a little bit of necromancy, because he's got some prettied up corpse that looks a lot like Irina. To add to her increasingly heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
Poor girl.
Just can't catch a break. That being said, you guys decided not to directly contact the abbot, considering you believe that he might have scalped Esmeralda,
Yeah.
and instead went up to the Northern Garden, where you proceeded to find something of incredible worth. To put it blatantly, the Blood Dagger. A very powerful magical item hidden away inside of a scarecrow, which was promptly protected by a couple of wraiths. A couple of wraiths that Strahd had more than likely placed there to kill anyone who found it.
Well, joke's on them.
Yeah, joke's on them. You guys promptly wiped them all out. Because you guys are a lot higher level than the encounter dictated.
Oh.
Granted, they could have...
Now we did it very quietly.
Yes.
Somehow.
I mean, it was only like less than 2 rounds, honestly. So it was like in spam of like 6 seconds.
Fair enough.
That being said, Byrne thought it was time to stop fucking around and said, "All right, I'm just gonna scout around with a spell, and we're gonna find out where as it actually is."
Mhm.
You proceeded to peep the horrors of the madhouse.
Yeah.
Now it has both mongrel folk and flesh golems alike, just kind of wandering the halls. Also, the attic is haunted. There's just a random ass raven in one room, and the rest of this place is just kind of cursed as fuck.
Just a bit.
It's almost like God has forsaken this entire wing. That being said, you eventually did manage to find Esmeralda tied up into one of what used to be a guard's barracks, missing a lot of hair, but still alive. Unfortunately, though, one of the Abbot's more conscious patchwork people, Clover, was able to walk in on you guys, where he basically said, "Hey, yeah, no, you guys are guests. We're not gonna start shit." He would like to actually speak with you guys, but then things started to spiral.
Oh yeah.
Byrne had told Izek to set off an alarm should the grave down below be disturbed, and disturbed it was. At the same time, you called Van Richten again, asking him where the hell he was, and he told you he was already here. And getting back at the same time as the two idiots that grave robbed the Burgermeister's son.
It's time.
And as you all proceed to walk out onto the balcony to look down and see what's about to happen, I will now show you this. You will finally get to see his face as I go to character art.
Is this going to be posted in the Roll20 or
And
in the
I'm going to try doing both. Because
Cool.
Roll20 still is saying, like, oh, hey, you have too much stuff. You should upgrade. And, pay us money so you can post more of your own art.
Yeah. And shitification had what it worked.
So, you see this man walking up.
Oh, goodness.
Yes. That's awesome.
Not quite what I was expecting, but all right.
Yeah.
Hey, if he's gonna be rival to Strahd, he needs to not be as brooding, methinks.
Wow.
I was more surprised by the pointy ears. I was
Yeah.
expecting human.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I see.
Ooh.
Look, up by his forehead, you can see a string.
Yeah,
That's a
there's
mask.
Oh, what the fuck?
I was wondering what that was.
This is another one of his personas.
He drew angry eyebrows on it too.
They're like
You say persona like you know who this
MS
is.
Paint lines.
Just like Roger from Family Guy.
Oh, good.
I'm so glad you,
Alright, where
so
is
glad
he?
you noticed that. He is down, still down there, but he is currently fighting off the two mongrel folk.
Well, no, Dr. Pepper was cast asleep on them last time.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah.
Funny
And we
enough.
were like, wait, don't kill them!
So he points off towards the balcony and says, "Good show, good show." What's everyone's general vibe as you all look down?
A bit of disbelief.
Beloved has words she wants to say to him, so she's gonna head down, like, almost jumping down. I should probably make an acrobatics check.
Shen's gonna follow.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say Mustard Seed looks at him and thinks, well, he thinks, well, I've heard that he had been driven insane from losing to Strahd, but I was expecting a different kind of insanity, to be honest.
No, the Abbot's probably been driven insane from losing to Strahd.
Wait,
A lot
what?
of people have lost their marbles by losing to Strahd.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
fair.
as
Bam!
you
What?
superhero jump down. You're fine, beloved.
Hmm.
She lifts her skirts and charges towards him. Before immediately getting in his face and like looming over him.
Oh, good heavens!
She's with us. Just don't make any sudden moves.
She points towards the Abbey and says, "Hungry." Then she points towards him and says, "Saber tooth, meat, give."
I
Who the?
don't know what you're talking about.
Me neither, and I've been with her the whole time.
She extends her arm again, like, "Give."
All right, so I know Reed, the player, knows the meta
Yeah.
this knowledge. You're gonna have to explain how Beloved has figured something out.
She could smell it on him.
Give me a
From that
perception
far.
check.
Spell it on who?
All right. I think this is perception. The words are very small.
Four.
You don't smell shit.
Damn
I'm
it.
just really hungry for it, please.
Okay. Yeah, she has no idea. She's just guessing.
Well, I suppose I can fetch us up some good old grub. Not to worry. We should probably. We're not here to rescue Esmeralda. Is that not true?
Well, we kind of beat you to that as we show Esmeralda.
Oh, good heavens, Esmeralda, what happened to your hair?
It's a phase.
She's. Everyone up here can give an insight real fast.
I would like to give an insight, even though I'm technically not still with the group, but
I will love to do that.
Yeah.
I'm sure this is a very easy insight.
Yes. I mean,
ooh, wow. Let me see. 2. That's not going to do anything.
it makes sense. Both Beloved and Shem are down below in Van Richten's face. Bird and Mustard Seed, on the other hand, you look towards Esmeralda, and there is a mix of anger, disgust, confusion. And you see her mouth the words, "What the fuck are you?"
Honestly, I feel mad for you. The very first thing he asks is about your hair, and considering everything happening, even I feel that's a little insensitive, don't you think?
Yes. Van Richten. I
Yeah.
did not expect you to be here.
I mean, weren't we supposed to meet up here in Kresk?
Originally, it would have been outside of town, so we didn't have to worry about the Burgermeister breathing down our neck.
This is true.
But yes, this is, I suppose, a good thing. Clover, on the other hand, is speaking up and says, "Well, so long as you're not murdering my brothers over there, would you like to actually speak with the abbot, or should I just, let you be on your way?"
Well, we've come
May
this
as
far.
well.
Yeah.
I have a weird ass question while we're here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with Beloved, but I'm probably keeping a low profile. Do I
Yeah,
spot anything weird about Van Richtis now that we're with him?
Give me an investigation. Must be active, though.
No Rapallo. As long as I don't roll another 2, we should be fine.
Oh,
Ugh. Well, even my
Ooh,
low one's a
nice.
20. Can I put a 4 on it just because I've got the thing?
Might as well.
I'll take a 22.
22.
Alrighty. Let's see. 22 versus...
you guys seem to know who this is. I have no reason to believe he's anything other than.
Yeah.
But
Shem,
oh,
you realize something.
yeah.
This man is under the effect of a disguise self spell.
Yeah. Surprising.
And it manifests as like a fucking mask with a string on his face.
And ditto mouth.
It's just straight up a Halloween mask on his face.
Yeah. I'm gonna casually gesture up to Burn because I think if anybody has a way to dispel this, it's probably him.
I
And just-
don't.
Oh, really? Wow. I was gonna be just like point at him and do like a little mask gesture across his face, like just indicating that this is just a mask. But
I mean, I can at least like keep an open contact with you so you can tell me that.
Mhm.
okay, yeah, it's like he's disguised. He says that in a very like. If it's possible to do the Excalibur face in words, that's what Shem's doing.
You said it like one of those what is it? Like they used to do the art on like Game Informer guides at the top. ASC something art.
Cassie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you send it like that?
I guess so. He's just like not necessarily like upset. He's just like, this is so weird. I have no idea why he's like this, but we just met the guy and already I feel strangely annoyed.
But we do know for a fact that it is him, yes?
Esmeralda seems to recognize him, so
I mean, this is the guy you were talking to in his head, right? He shouldn't be able to disguise that part.
I
Burn,
mean-
give me an
Alright.
Arcana.
Oh, okay. Oh god. 20.
So when you sent a sending to Van Richten, he did not respond back to you, but he did receive it.
Yeah.
Then someone scryed on you, and they sent a sending to you, saying that they were Van Richten.
But I also just sent one to him recently, and he said he was on his way here, right?
Yes, you sent it to. You sent to a person that you believe is Van Richten.
Oh my god.
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna nudge Beloved and been like, I think we should politely restrain our friend.
I have.
Beloved does not even need a motivation.
Well, as you're talking,
He just goes for it.
well, as you're discussing this over, Van Richten, seeing as you all are proper allies, proceeds to march on forward. Yes, let's go see this strange abbot fellow, shall we?
I'll do detect thoughts and confirm he's Van Richten.
As you try to detect his thoughts, you get nothing.
As in, like, I'm being blocked, or.
As he is magically being blocked by it, yes.
God damn it.
Hmm.
I don't have to spell magic.
Beloved's going to stop and grab the Burgermeister's son's body.
Yeah, I was about to ask about that. Is it in, like, a body bag, or do they just shove it in a trash bag?
It's well, as much of a body bag as a couple of patchwork people can.
Yeah. But he's not been, like, hacked up and shoved into a sack, right?
No, he seems in relatively one piece.
Okay. Damn, it's a spell slot gone. Fuck.
Well, you did
I'm
confirm something.
What now?
You did learn something.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Oh, that's the thing I learned.
Yeah.
Then can I message Esmeralda being like, hey, does Van Richten often disguise himself?
He does like to keep a low profile, but you can sense a
This is
heavy
quite the opposite of
disdain.
one.
But like, to be serious, I need you to confirm, is this him? Do you have a code word that he would know?
Don't worry, he's a friend.
girly. He's like disguising himself, and we have reason to believe maybe he's not the one I was in contact with.
I know who this is. You
Inside check.
you know,
Okay, great.
passive insight. She wants to say this, but she does not want to say this out in the open.
Well, we're on message, so she can say it.
Okay, so if you're doing message, and she's going to whisper to you and say, it's my fucking colleague. I have no idea why the fuck he's... Why the fuck is he disguised as this? This
So he
must be
doesn't
bad.
normally look like this.
No.
She's like the cringe. Man.
This is wonderful. I can't wait to interact with the abbot. Let's go back into the Abbey. This is... I'm loving this. Let's go.
So
Yeah.
before we go, what is Irina's reaction?
Her savior is here.
But
But
There's no but. She's just relieved that the vampire hunter that she left home, abandoned her family, has gone through effectively weeks of finding other people have been gooning to her for fucking ever now, is finally here. She can finally get the help she has been desperately needing. And she can't be any more happier.
okay.
Wonderful.
well, I suppose we should at least see where this goes.
As you watch,
We've come this
this
far.
this man walks with a gallant step, arms swinging, cane in hand. This man has exuding confidence.
So Shem is observing him quietly for a number of reasons, not the least of which being that he doesn't trust the guy, but more importantly, he knows that this guy is pretending to be someone else, which is kind of his shtick, and he's kind of trying to get a vibe on what he would learn by observing someone else who's mimicking someone else. Like, you know what I mean? Like the 2 degrees of separation and what that means in terms of... Is that making sense?
You're trying to psychoanalyze him.
Kinda?
You're doing a Death Note monologue where it's like, well, I know he's disguising himself. So what is his true personality under the mask that he's disguising himself with?
Insert the elf
Less
in here.
that, and I'm more trying to figure out if I can get any information on the real Van Richten based off of what this guy thinks Van Richten is.
Ooh,
Does that make sense?
So wait,
That's clever.
Is it Van Richten portraying Van Richten in a stupid light?
Maybe.
okay. Let's
Yeah,
go.
let's-
Let's go.
let's-
Go.
Let's
Stop
go.
talking.
Yeah.
Into the Abbey.
Alrighty, changing maps. As you all gather your things and begin to make your way downstairs. As Van Richten looks about, as you all enter the courtyard below.
I'm gonna vanish. Like, I assume that Beloved probably has her carrying pack or something that I can keep a low profile and observe without outing myself to the abbot just yet.
He can definitely hide in the headdress she's got.
Oh, the nurse hat?
And her hair is clean now, so like it'll be less horrifying for him.
Definitely a bonus.
I feel like Beloved needs some updated art because she doesn't have nasty hair and like makeup that's smeared and everything now.
Oh, it's
We joke
okay. I've
about-
already commissioned one of my favorite artists.
Working on it.
All right, also we need to put Esmeralda down here too.
Right.
So basically, Beloved went from being the bride from Kill Bill to being the nurse from Kill Bill.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hello, White's here.
Why?
Hey.
Just in time.
Hey.
Hello?
Wow.
Hey.
Whoa.
We're so happy to see you.
Oh, it's very good to see you.
Yes.
Apologies for...
No,
Yes?
go ahead. Go ahead.
Apologies for that. I just finished up a meeting with my crew on Grave Bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I will admit, like, there will probably be a brief window of 15 minutes. I am having dinner, but in the interim of that, I will be joining.
Yeah. No,
Cool.
Bro.
no problem. It's
Wonderful.
nothing too serious has happened. But you have met quote unquote Van Richten.
Quote
Yes.
unquote.
He seems a little
Alright.
sus to a lot of people. But we're going to go see the abbot now to potentially see what his deal is.
Yeah, this is the one you wanted to talk to, so yeah.
Yeah, because I was right, and I always am, and you should always listen to the Raven.
Mm-hmm.
Doth quote.
I mean, you were vindicated.
Don't know. He seems kind of stark raving mad to me.
Hey.
Oh.
Anyways.
So quick.
Anyways, let's have that. I forget what you said his name was. The non-crazy Bellevue.
Cloven.
Yeah.
Cloven.
Cloven, yeah.
Hello.
Let him lead us in.
Yes. Cloven, shuffling forward, does say, "Oh, do be mindful. He's a patient man, but try not to be too rude. If you're not interested, just a simple no will do."
So if I recall, we gave like Irina like a scarecrow mask or something to put on.
Yes, she's kept
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
She got her scarf wrapped around her hair, and she has her face covered. So we shift
Gotcha.
music.
Also, I'm sure we brought the two guys inside so they won't freeze outside a little bit too.
Cloven doesn't really seem to care about them. He's like, "Oh,
Oh.
they're fine."
Oh, all right. Well,
Beloved's carrying the body of the Burgermeister's son and the two grave robbers with her. She's just dragging them behind her.
Mm.
just eat them over there. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
Kind of drags him. He's like, "A little too good for those lot. But suit yourself."
Somewhat bitchy. Wow.
You get the distinct feeling that Cloven does not like his siblings.
No.
I was definitely getting that from the whole starving them thing.
Wait, you think this guy's in charge of their upkeep? Wouldn't the abbot sort of oversee all that?
Hey,
You'd think.
He's an important man. He just diverts.
The abbot provides a lot for us here. Already does so much. Doesn't need to be in charge of every little nook and cranny in detail.
Oh, of course not. It's so hard to get into those as is. There's only so much you can dig in with your nails.
Right. Anyway, make sure to wipe your feet before coming in.
Wipe.
No, it is music. Yeah.
Yeah. Shen lands actually actively land on the ground for like the first time ever, and then just steps in the mud.
Steps on the ground one time, instantly goes bad.
Hey, it's a 5-second roll.
Mustard Seed will do the stereotypical, like, leaning back against a wall with arms folded pose as he looks over to Von Richten and say, "Well, we're here now. What is it that you wish to talk about?"
Yes, as a lot of you make your way inside, you see once again the abbot is currently tending to that doll, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
She's currently sitting by the fireplace. It's perfectly. The way she stands is almost mannequin perfect. Doesn't move an inch as she's slowly being spoon-fed by the abbot. Feeding her simple soups, brushing her hair, that sort of
Yeah.
stuff.
Can
How
I
alive
say?
is this thing?
You can say my detect thoughts, like since Obviously, it didn't work on Van Richten. Can like the tail end of it, like ping these two and see what I can find.
Sure. You realize that the woman doesn't have a lot of thoughts going on.
But she does have them.
She does have some. Very basic, very emotional-based ones. Not so much a personalized one, but one that understands direction and like, oh, okay, I need to do this. The abbot, on the other hand, let me just double check. It does not say he's immune to this.
Nice.
His surface level thoughts are, my, we've gotten so many guests as of late. I'll be happy to finally have some a few competent hands around.
For assisting?
Guess we'll find out.
As he finishes, wipes away a little bit of soup away from her mouth, and reapplies a little bit of makeup. He stands up tall. The abbot, cool as a cucumber, eyes still in that closed smile look, as his almost annoyingly perfectly coiffed hair kind of drifts off to the side as he says, well, I thought I heard some scurrying about. I do apologize if I made it feel as though you could not simply approach me directly. The Abbey welcomes all travelers that make their way up the trek here.
Forgive our intrusion, but it doesn't feel like many places in this land are safe.
Yes, that is an unfortunate reality we all must live with. By all means, are any of you hungry? By all means, please, you're welcome to take a seat. There's plenty of food.
Beloved takes issue with this and points down the hallway to the insane asylum and says, starving.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, you must be referring to the others. I see. I usually leave that duty to Cloven. I'll allow him to pass judgment on how to distribute rations.
We'll just
Hands
sign
on.
Beloved immediately glares at Cloven.
He averts his gaze and makes his way upstairs to his room.
And that's a natural 20 on her intimidation roll.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
He's not fucking around. He's like, I'm leaving. I'm not part of this conversation. You're the one talking with him.
So, I want to be keeping an eye on the abbot, specifically trying to determine if I can not detect because I don't have magical sense, but like, we pinged a celestial and he seemed the most likely suspect. So I'm watching him to see if I can get any vibe on if he is that and if he is what kind, because that's not something you find in Barovia.
That is true. Give me... what would this be?
religion.
Religion!
Knock, knock, open up the door, it's religion.
I'd say, yeah. I think religion, if you're directly trying to identify if this man is a celestial, that would have to apply.
Right.
I'll say with advantage, because you do have, you have reason to understand what a celestial can do.
And I'm gonna casually boot myself with guidance because I want this to work. There's too much that doesn't add up otherwise. Oh, I'll take that. Let's see what I can get up above that. Still, that's a 32.
So,
Damn.
this man, he looks perfectly... There's one thing that you immediately clock as you watch this man walk. This man walks almost as if he drifts across the floor. A perfect gait, perfectly squared shoulders. Everything about him is just perfect. The perfect priest, a perfect smile, unreasonably handsome. And that golden hair and those closed eyes. It's almost as if he's doing his best to cover his outward appearance as much as possible. But you know how certain Celestials love to keep up appearances.
Mm-hmm.
And there's one particular that strikes you as such a holy and yet vain.
Oh, I think I know exactly what you're about to say.
A Deva.
Yeah, fucking diva.
The
Oh.
poor girl.
No.
She's come down with a critical case of divaism. I've seen it far too many times.
And for the briefest moment, you see his eyes open just a little too much, and you see that golden light. That clear sense of celestialism. Probably the reason why he squints so much. You immediately clock him that he is 100% the celestial that Mustard Seed had pinged earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was multitasking. Are we talking about Von Richten or?
Nope, the Abbot.
The Abbot.
Okay,
We've
Yeah.
had to do one-on-one with Fenrichten, yeah.
right.
So he says, I do apologize if the Abbey has not been up to certain standards. It's been very difficult to get the to keep them contained.
Were they always like this, or?
Not always, and it's truly one of Barovia's many sad tales. When I had first arrived here in Barovia, I made my way to this abbey. Upon arriving here, there apparently some squatters were hiding in here, surviving for God knows how so long. Many of them were leopards, diseased and stricken.
I'm
I
insight checking the shit out of anything he says.
He's seemingly, without having to insight, he's telling the truth.
Okay.
Many of them were in a very critical state. I did my best to heal them, but after years of, well, their stay here, it would appear that they've suffered more than what I am capable of healing. At best now, I simply allow their family to continue existing. I provide them shelter, food from the garden, and to those who are capable and able-minded, I provide them work, give them purpose in their life.
What is it about their affliction that makes it difficult for you, of all people, to cure?
Their mutation. It's one that's began long before I was here. And perhaps a far too powerful curse from the Lord of these lands. But after so many generations, there's no way to truly revert it. Not without higher magics that I don't have access to. I see as Pepper is making his way downstairs.
Ah, you did say I was just looking down the hallway. I'm hiding behind.
I mean, do you want to go downstairs?
Yeah, just while he's talking. I mean, I was standing behind my assistant.
Okay.
He doesn't know.
Go ahead and
He's
roll
bigger than
me stealth as you are trying to go down.
As he's doing that, Mustard Seed will say,
Huh?
Yet another case of the Lord of these lands, just inconveniencing people for arbitrary reasons. Or perhaps was there a reason for this?
Hard to say. No one that exists within the Abbey now has lived long enough to know how the start of this tale began. But I do my best to see to it that they are as comfortable as they can be.
Must be strange that he tried to commission you, of all people, to construct a wife for him,
Oh,
considering that he is the reason those things down in the other building look the way they do.
oh, no, you misunderstand. He has not contacted me or commissioned me at all. This is my own project. As someone's clicking and twisting.
Yeah.
What was that? Oh, was that me?
It's
I
either
don't
you
hear
or John.
anything.
It's either you or John, because you keep lighting up. Are you like adjusting your mic or something, John?
I'm just moving my head around. Alright, how about now?
I don't hear anything, so I think we're good.
Alright, well anyway.
Well,
As
as
keeps up,
Doc-
get some WD-40.
Yeah, as Dr. Pepper, you can hear the conversation more as you go down into the cellar.
Oh boy.
It's a wine cellar.
Hey!
Booze.
Would you like to investigate the area?
Yeah. Let me get my little guy token. Here's my little guy. See, barrel. Let's see how much vampire we got going on here. Opens
Drugs.
barrel immediately. Drugs.
Oh my god, drugs! Oh my god!
I just love imagining a little anime play, Dr. Crow. You see drugs. It's very Castlevania-esque, and it's like,
Alright, as you go down here, the stone steps descend about 20 feet into a cellar that contains 10 barrels of wine and an L-shaped wooden rack packed with other wine bottles.
I look at the barrels and I look at the wine rack. It's like, are these real labels? Is there anything like blood red wine for vampires only?
You look about, and after giving a quick little sweep, you realize that, yeah, this is very much just a wine cellar. All these barrels are filled with wine, the rack is filled with other wine. You see stuff that a lot of the stuff is actually from the Wizards of Wine, actually.
Oh!
You see purple grape mash number 3. A cheap, cheap but good wine. 4 barrels of the good stuff, the Red Dragon Crush of all things, a very fine wine.
Oh.
Huh. Does sound nice.
However, among looking about, you do manage to find one in the very other corner, one that has a bit of a lockbox on it. But you can see through the glass that you see Champagne de l'Estompe.
So fancy sounding.
A very, very fancy champagne that you remember is the Wizards of Wine's best glass that they sell. One that they have not been able to sell because they don't have all 3 stones anymore.
Aww.
Also, you see a scroll of Heroes Feast inside there as well.
Oh,
What are
shit.
Scroll of Hero Beast?
Don't
Hero
we
Feast.
have that?
I have
thought,
I have a bowl that can do it once.
yeah. I thought we were researching that to make our own, but I don't remember exactly how that panned out.
One of many research projects for Dr. Pepper and Burn.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Scroll would probably help his research.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gonna pocket that.
Alright. It is behind a glass container with a lock on it.
Just gonna take the box.
Just take the whole box with you.
Man,
Okay,
I wish
listen,
I-
now we've crossed into actual Baldur's Gate 3 gameplay. If you can't break it open, you can just take the lockbox itself into your inventory.
He hands it to Beloved later, and she leaves with the very obvious lockbox bulge in her dress.
Wow, I
to
didn't
do
know
all
she was
that, you literally
expecting-
have a rogue in the party.
A rogue who is
She was-
smaller than the container itself.
I'm sorry.
Well, then he can go inside the lock and open it that way.
Either way,
Ah.
you are now carrying around a large lockbox.
Awesome. Like, how heavy a lockbox exactly?
It's about 50 pounds.
Sure, my hollow winged arms can carry that enough to fit it, slide it under a skirt.
You pick it up and you
Well-
just hear like the faintest crack.
In my back? Oh, my arms. Sorry.
Actually, could Wyatt try shape-shifting into his hybrid were-raven form?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Let's see.
That would probably make it easier to carry.
Where's the thing? Spree, spirit swarm, sling sword, crossbow, indentation, dagger, blah blah blah, mimicry, silver, and delph.
Wait, you have mimicry?
I'm a bird.
He is technically racial stat wise. He is a Kenku.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was an Arakaka.
Yeah.
Oh,
The mimicry.
wait.
The mimicry is from the were-raven.
Oh. Well, damn. He just got the best of both worlds then.
Best of both worlds. Oh, for the love of God, where is the thing that makes me transform?
You can just say that you do.
I do.
It doesn't really give you much of a stat change, but you're a little bit more durable.
Your bones don't crack.
Your bones crack and pop and snapple and crackle as you transform into a half bird man.
Yeah.
Attorney at
Half
law.
bird, half bird.
Half bird, attorney at law.
And
Aw.
when you transform, you suddenly become more self-conscious about how dusty the room is.
There's no time. Although, no, there's no time. Okay, I take the lockbox, move another stairs, quietly.
That does bring up a good point, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a wisdom saving throw, because stealing is wrong.
Oh no!
You are a lawful good creature now.
No. No. Wait, where's wisdom? Oh.
No!
No, that's good, that's good.
It's a check, it's not a saving throw, so.
Oh.
Wait, why would it be good to roll low?
See what's the return
Because
maybe.
No, because I want to steal it. If I have wisdom high, then my morals would make it. And you know what? I'm gonna. just
Wouldn't it
let
be
you
the
guys
other
do
way
it.
around?
Let's see what Grace says.
Yeah.
Sorry, eating hot dog.
Well, what kind of gay are you that you can't choke down a glizzy, man?
I'm sorry, my head game is so weak.
Oh.
That's not fucking true.
Anyway, with a 7 in your wisdom saving throw, your better nature takes over. As you feel in the back of your head is like, no, I shan't. I'm the good doctor. I can't be a bad birdie.
No, you can be a bad birdie. Be a bad boy.
I should have the decency to very much ask before taking. Or at the very least, tell my friends, and they'll be the ones to decide whether or not we can do this or not. It's okay to take this or not.
He asks Beloved, and she doesn't even respond before scooping it under her dress and carrying it off.
But yes, as your inner turmoil is happening in there.
Okay, where are we? There we are. Anyways, where were we?
Yeah.
That's the
The-
shenaniganery scene. Now back to the serious plot. A plot.
As the abbot says, "Oh no, he's not commissioned me to do anything. This is a personal project. Or perhaps, I suppose the cat is out of the bag. You've more than likely been made aware by talking with Esmeralda here. As Esmeralda says, yeah, are you gonna grow back my hair again, by the way? Oh, of course, my apologies. As he will...
She wants it extra long. Use a higher level spell slot if you can.
He'll grow it back to her original length.
Oh, man.
I was gonna say, well, we could do that, or I'm sure Mr. Peppers has a concoction that can grow that. Hey, where did he go?
Well, regardless, as you see, this wonderful creation that I've managed to make is indeed a tribute, so to speak. Tell me, how much of Strahd's plight do you understand?
We know a fair amount. We know he... So I need to... This is where I will have to ask you about table, because I will maybe accidentally do my meta knowledge with my player knowledge. Do we know that he killed his brother to get Tatiana and stuff?
You did...
Well, we do have the diary.
You have his diary,
Yeah.
so you know that information.
Ah,
Yeah, it's cool. I just want to make sure. So yeah, I can tell him that we know many years ago he wanted to pursue his essentially sister-in-law, killed his brother to do it. She, in despair, was able to resist him, threw herself outside the window, and now he's stuck in a perpetual loop of her reincarnating, quote-unquote.
Yes, it is a very cruel twist on these lands. I do not say this in a means that I sympathize the man. This is a hell of his own making, without a doubt. The problem is that we all must suffer because of it. I have been in these lands for many years now, and I've come to a realization. There is only one person in all of Barovia who can properly put an end to this madness. And that is Strahd himself.
well, good luck getting any sense into his skull. I tried to reason with him. Reason is not one of his strong suits.
On that, you and I both agree. The man is devoid of all reason. He is selfish, cruel, egotistical.
Stupid.
So, with all that said, do you honestly believe this would work?
I believe giving him what he finally wants will potentially let him end this.
But is it what he wants? Or is it a simple fabrication?
Not to mention, you're making an awful lot of assumptions off of this guy. Like, this isn't the first time he would have had what he wanted, for lack of a better word. Like, by the way, I mentioned that I was piggybacking off Esmeralda, and the only vibe I have on her voice is kind of bitchy, so... So I'm using her voice at the moment, because I'm not ready to reveal myself to the abbot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll say, and what other possibility is there?
I mean, I know a few, but I want to see if you're dead set on this course of action before we start talking other plans.
Beloved slams her mace down in one hand as a demonstration of what the other option is.
I
Do
see
you know...
I see
Go
you've
on.
dealt with him before. He scans
least-
a lot of you. And how well has that turned out?
I mean,
Much better
Killed
than you
him.
would think.
they weren't exactly easy encounters, but through the combined efforts of the people of Barovia helping us, we managed to push him back multiple times.
And I imagine...
We-
Just the-
Go ahead.
We have been to the castle to rescue another ally of ours from right under his nose.
Interesting.
and we know secrets that come from before even your time.
Is that so? I'd be very interested in learning about that information.
Before we get into that, I need to know a little bit about what you're doing here.
Very well. He'll simply smile, and slowly you'll watch as his eyes begin to open, and you see radiant light pouring out. I was once, admittedly, an arrogant celestial. I deemed myself capable of taking down the evil that is Strahd, only to be humbled when I realized just how hopeless this land truly is. I am powerless against the forces that is under Strahd's might. And I've come to the very stark and disheartening realization that no matter what I do, no matter how many times I put his ashes into the air, no matter how many times I push back his forces, he will come back stronger, angrier, more spiteful.
So you have defeated him before, then?
I came close. But then I came to realize that I do not hold the means of actually permanently putting him down.
Well then,
Do you know
would
what?
you like to assist us in that?
I fear that if I were to involve myself even further, it may have another calamity. Tell me,
Gray?
do you know?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, yes?
No, you go on. You go on.
Tell me, do you know about the ruins of a small village south of Valaki?
Do we?
Do we?
You've heard.
We went through a lot of
I don't think
places
so.
before Kresk.
Yeah, we've been through a lot of near Valaki, but it may have been years.
The name is, sorry.
All good.
Pass. Do you know, it is the ruins of Berez. Now,
Would any of us know
That I'm
that?
pretty sure we haven't seen.
So the name sounds familiar, but I don't know if it's from like 3.5 or this game. Whoa.
whoa. What happened there?
Hello? What happened?
I think the mic may have swapped.
Yeah, Reed just straight up turned into the grandma from Rap City Kids.
I think we're just like freaking radio corruption, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I must have brushed against something.
Gotcha.
Alright. Well, anyway, we are on this map now.
You knew that part.
I'm assuming it's here.
Yes, at the end of that map area.
Yeah, I don't think we've went there.
You've never gone over there, but you may have heard passing rumors of the area.
There? Or is that the
You
wizard?
like
or the
history or something to that, or what?
So that's the Wizards. The Wizards of One is over there,
Okay. Oh
And-
shit.
and down the river, near this area down here where this trail goes, used to
Gotcha.
be the town of Berez, essentially. The abbot will continue and say, "When I had first arrived, I made the decision that perhaps we would stand against him. I tried my best to protect well, he'll look towards the corpse, the corpse bride. tried protecting one of Strahd's most recent obsessions. In doing so, through my arrogance, I may have accidentally gave the idea of the Burgermeister there that perhaps if we used that woman as a hostage, he would relinquish some sway. It was not my intention, but the Burgermeister acted on his own. Once he realized that he had such a valuable person of interest. In his arrogance, he deemed her as a witch, an agent of Strahd, and she was put to the pyre while I was not within town. I was shamed and disheartened. I did not blame them for their actions, their fear, their desperation. But in the end, they received the judgment of their own. When that happened, Strahd rained hell upon that city. Flooded it. Rain both hail and thunderstorm and meteors on high. There was not a single survivor. I saw the full extent of just how ruthless, how powerful, how brutal that man can be when he's been denied this.
You act like that. No offense to your, whatever you call her. I don't know. Is that a zombie or what did you call that?
She is
Anyway, no offense.
technically a flesh golem, but I built her to meet his needs as best as possible. Her name is.
Oh.
Damn it! Got it.
No offense to your lady friend there, but you do know that's not going to satisfy him, right? He wants the real Tatiana, body and soul, and that's neither.
Yeah.
And if we did give him the real Tatiana, that still wouldn't work because she has a track record of killing herself if she gets put in his care. And we would just be right back where we started.
That or the mist seems key to make sure it doesn't happen.
Yeah, Mustard Seed will actually speak up and say, I am not somebody who has frequented the mortal realm for long periods of time, but I can say from my experiences that mortals, unlike Fae, are... well, they are creatures of purpose. The only downside is that sometimes they're ignorant of what their purpose and desires actually are. Strahd may want Tatiana, and for all intents and purposes, there could exist a reality where he gets whatever incarnation of Tatiana comes next, and she doesn't kill herself. Or maybe they finally hit it off and actually become a thing together, rather.
As he's all saying
But-
this, you hear Irina gag a little bit.
Believe me, I know. But even if that were to come true, it's not like there's any proof that he would end the cycle of suffering here in this wretched land. If anything, based on my read of him, it would make things only worse. Because the one thing that has kept him in check, in a way, is his obsession over Tatiana. Once that's over with, it might move on to something else. And I'm not sure if I can predict what else would come next. But I can imagine it would be something worse.
Uh,
Yes, Reed?
um,
Man. Can you repeat that?
above table, can he start making persuasion rolls to try and get through to the abbot?
In just a bit.
I mean, I had something I wanted to say too before we start doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have a bit of a...
So, as a thing about, well, first things first, beloved, you realize that Dr. Pepper went downstairs with that natural 20 investigation.
Yeah, she immediately follows.
Yeah, but doesn't
Fun,
seem
fun.
keen on like watching that go. He's not gonna follow. His attention is more
Okay.
importantly.
It's just the wine cellar.
just a wine cellar.
He's so focused on his wistful tale and backstory.
As he will say, that's exactly my point. If sorry, fucking name. I'm so terrible with names. Vasilka is not able to satisfy his needs, then I will undoubtedly have to start over. I'll try as many times as I need to, until he is finally satisfied.
So then that's it then. You've given up entirely on the idea of defeating him with your own hands, that you have settled on trying to placate him as if he's a spoiled child.
I have a really dumb idea that I want to play with, if you can...
Oh.
I realize this is a big ask, but would I know the voice of the Dawn Father?
What?
The Dawn Father?
Yeah,
That's a god, so I highly
know.
doubt it, but...
What the fuck?
Give me a religion check with disadvantage.
I will accept that. Would you let me do the guidance just for gits and shiggles?
Sure.
I mean, it's a check.
So I got a 20. Not great.
What the fuck? Alright.
The DC
Alright,
was a
fucking loophole.
35.
I figured. Fine. I have another almost as dramatic ploy to do.
I want to go first, though.
Before that, Burn, you
Okay.
go ahead and go.
Going off with what he said, like he'll just keep trying again and again and again. Vern will step forward and be like, surely in the many years that Strahd has existed, there have been burgomeisters and other nobility that send their daughters to him to placate him, right?
Very
How many of those girls come back?
Those that are sent are often used for blood. They do not come back.
And you created this girl, yes?
I've created this girl for the sole purpose to placate this man. A soulless
Okay.
body made of discarded parts. Sculpted and
yet-
melded to look like his ideal Tatiana. As closely as records have ever been able to keep.
And yet you hesitate. You must care for her in some way.
A look of disdain crosses, kind of as his face scrunches up a little bit. Sacrifices must be made.
Sacrifices have already been made, and you are just adding to that pile of bodies.
This pile of bodies does not have a soul. No living being will have to be sacrificed. I'm doing this for everyone's sake. As he grows more and more impatient, you feel more and more radiant energy beginning to fill in the room as his temper begins to boil over. You watch slowly but surely the disguise faltering a little bit. As his skin...
Shem will pop out of hiding. And he's going to make a very dramatic show. Like, if you guys have seen the Terra Flare animation, he's basically going to do that.
I don't know what
Where
that is.
It's this really stupid emote in Final Fantasy. Basically, he like spins in the air and then just like flexes in midair, and just his wings shoot out as far as he can spread them.
Oh, the Bahamut thing.
Yeah. And but he's gonna say, "Well, you showed me yours. I figured it's fair game to show you mine." Man, though, I thought that you Dawnfather people were supposed to be the good guys. This is the best you got.
As you
Darby?
throw your sticks and stones. Oh, sorry. Hang on. The cat keeps opening the door. One sec.
Meow.
My immediate goal isn't to straight up just antagonize him. I do actually have a second play to this,
Yeah.
Okay.
but that'll wait until he gets back.
Alright, sorry, I'm back.
Yeah.
As the abbot sees you, slowly but surely, he does realize game recognized game, an angel of death, essentially, is here. And a diva of the Dawnfather recognizes you for what you are, as he himself slowly begins to blow away his own facade. As you see, instead of pure white wings on a normal diva, you see black wings that have been damaged and scarred. As he looks at the lot of you and says, "So, another foolish angel has decided to try and prove their mettle to right which has been wronged."
Not exactly. See, I got
wouldn't
here.
exactly call him an angel, to be honest.
Yeah, well, those terms are really weird, and I don't really understand why. Anyway, the point is that I think the biggest difference between you and I, that I got here and immediately realized that this is way above my pay grade. And so I reached out to the people around here, and they've given me some interesting ideas that I think you've overlooked.
And what
He
would-
does
said
have a
yourself.
point. Go ahead.
And what would that be?
Well, you said yourself the land is hopeless, right?
I've been here longer than most of you have been alive. So I do believe when I say that it is indeed hopeless, I do mean it.
Yeah. Then we fix the land.
And how would you go about that?
You know the crazy druid circle, right? They pretty much tied Strahd's soul to the land itself. But there are focal points, and we've found where they are. We fixed the focal points. He's no longer tied to the land. He's, well, maybe not mortal, but he's not whatever he is now anymore. We can reduce him to just another vampire, and I know how to deal with those.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Trills! Wish me luck, y'all.
Luck.
A 5's not going to do it, but a 21 might. Just for fun.
Yeah, roll them
Ouch.
both.
I've been rolling 1 for all of my guidance, but whatever.
As you talk, you know something about devas. Particularly powerful ones have the capability of knowing when people lie to them.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you?
None of that was a lie.
So he knows that you're telling the truth when you say you know a way to undo his connection to the land. I'm assuming downstairs, Beloved is just bashing at that lockbox.
Yes.
just downstairs, you guys hear crash, smack, smack, smack.
It's like, well, you see, there's this druid circle that we came into contact with, and
Ignore that. They just wander off. Anyways.
please ignore it.
I see. I noticed that your
You're
friends
talking
went.
Matt.
I noticed that one of your friends has disappeared.
They
We all-
do that. I mean, we meant to get a leash for him, but you've seen her. It wouldn't hold.
I
I'm
suppose
trying
we
to
have
just
more.
sigh.
We have more pressing matters to address. But what you said is true. Or at the very least, you believe what you're saying is true.
Hmm.
If you have a way of undoing the ritual, untying these lands from Strahd's will, not only would we finally be able to bring sunlight back here, but we would be able to throw his ashes out of these lands. It'd be the final linchpin to finally killing him.
Mustard Seed will speak up and say, "What you say is true. The land is hopeless, but that doesn't necessarily mean the people are either. From what I've seen, there's still people here who fight the good fight against him, regardless of whether or not it will do anything or not. We even have one right here," and I flick the nose of what is supposed to be Van Richten's face / mask.
Yeah, how's he been doing?
He has been surprisingly very still. But as you kind of look at him, you realize that Esmeralda has been muttering under her breath. You get the
So
feeling
they're
that she and him have been messaging each other.
I have a stupid question.
Yes.
She's muttering, so that means her mouth's moving?
Yes.
Can I pick up the words?
Can you read lips?
Yes.
Okay. You get only one half of this, because Van Richten doesn't seem to move his lips at all.
Yeah, because it's kind of
Right.
But you can read, as you're paying attention, she says, what the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? How long have you been doing this? 5 fucking years? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh boy.
Does that number mean anything to me?
No.
Okay.
Where? Where is he? Why was I not told? I swear to God, I am going to beat your fucking ass when first chance I get.
You're calling this is a simulacrum or something.
Well, in any case, it seems that there is still hope for us, rather than the land. And with our combined efforts, maybe we can do something about the land. But that rather much hinges on whether or not you are willing to assist in the cause.
With that persuasion roll, the abbot strokes his chin and he says, I must admit, I have no intention of going to blows with Strahd again. I
No.
do not believe I have the energy for it.
Hush now.
Wait, who's clucking? Is it Beloved? You're not in this conversation right now. You're beating up a box right now. He will look towards his damaged and blackened wings. I am, unfortunately, a shell of what I used to be. but I will provide aid as best I can. I do have some capabilities left.
For starters, this is more of a personal request. You don't really need all the extra parts you've been collecting, right?
Yes, I do notice the, he'll look towards the small child corpse that was dragged in here. I unfortunately do not request the corpse of a small child. Vasilka has already been fully completed. I do not require any more parts. I do believe the, Otto and the other has been doing so out of habit. Is that... who exactly did they bring back?
The most... Oh, go ahead.
The most recent of the Burgermeister's children to have died.
Oh. How shameful.
Um,
He'll walk
Quite.
over, and he will touch the body.
Oh,
yeah.
You'll watch in a brilliant breath of life and light. He is going to raise dead.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
oh shit. All right.
I'm gonna watch him do this, but I'm gonna say, I know you, Davis, are really good at this, but this was a long-standing bloodline issue. Will he be good, or are they just gonna kick off again another week?
If he is properly kept healthy, he should be fine. It seems as though he's passed from a rather terrible cold, and yet these lands can be quite harsh. As you hear a cough and a sputter, as the Burgermeister's son, whatever his name is, coughs and sputters and gasps for air. As you watch as what little rot there was on his freshly buried body, is cleaned.
I imagine as soon as Mustard Seed realizes that this kid is being raised, he instinctually puts himself in a position where the very first thing this kid sees when he opens his eyes is this black bunny just looking down at him.
He's very weak as he looks
Wonderful.
up. Rest, child. You need not worry yourself. As he gently brushes the hair out of his face, and the kid is put to sleep.
I'm gonna yell, like, hey, doctor, we got a patient for you.
As you all watch this happen, you'll realize that one of the feathers on his wings begins to shrivel. As you see more bone rather than feather.
Well, that
Oh.
explains it.
I don't know.
I am limited on how much I can do this nowadays. If I were to estimate, I can revive 3 people. 3 more is all I can do.
What happens to you then? Are you completely out of what makes you you, or do you just stop having power?
I do not know. I suppose we'll have to see.
If we were to bring the sun back to this world and completely remove Strahd's control over the land, would you be able to reclaim your power? Maybe return to the celestial plane and recharge that way?
If Strahd were to be eliminated, I'd be able to leave finally. As you may realize, young angel, he looks over to you, Shem, we are not beings meant to be bound to the material plane. It's not good for us to stay here for too long.
Yeah, I've kind of gotten that indication. Also, it doesn't seem like our employers have a lot of reach here, which...
I can't remember what it felt like to feel his light reach my wings. But I digress. Should you come to me, and with a body, I will revive them, so long as they are relatively fresh and in one piece. Do so, and I can revive any of your allies. But I can only do it 3 times.
Well, hopefully we won't need such services, but you might need to put on your best friendly face soon with this child. We were hired by the Burgermeister to investigate the grave robbings. And I believe if you present this child, newly revived, that would lessen the blow a bit.
It will and it won't. I mean, they're going to ask why you haven't done it to anybody else. They're also going to ask where the bodies went.
This is true, but...
Above table, before we set out to the Abbey, I had casted Goodberry and spread a good amount to the people in the sitting in the back, so like our carriage and whatnot. Did I allocate a Goodberry to everyone here?
Yeah, I've got one.
I didn't write one down, but I didn't know if you. I didn't hear you say you gave me one.
Well, I assumed I just gave it to all of the PCs, and then yeah. So I'm gonna say Mustard Seed is going to take his Goodberry, and he's going to approach the child and say something to accelerate the healing process.
He's
has about a day. Yeah?
He's still unconscious.
Well, yeah, he's gonna, force it down his throat, basically, but gently.
Just to give him strength. Come now. He's trying to help.
You kill the kid again. He's
No!
choked on the berry.
And then he comes back with 1 HP because of the berry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eye the Deva up and down. I have a weird theory percolating in my brain, but I don't know if it's worth mentioning because I have no idea if my thoughts on how divinity works here matters based on. But this is a creature of quote unquote light. Right? He's from the Dawnfather realm, right?
Yes.
Would an adjacent source of divine light be able to heal him?
Hard to say. Celestials can be very tricky with how absolute their alignment actually truly is.
Yeah. I mean, obviously I wouldn't be able to do anything, but we have been working directly, well, not directly, we've been working with the Walkers who have the power of the Night Mother, who seems to have some sway in this land.
Yeah.
If you were to look him over, Shem, simply from that religious role that you did earlier, and now seeing his blackened and skeletal wings, it's very clear to see that he is considered fallen. There's about a 50-50 chance that he's just stuck like this. Literally forsaken by his god because he has made questionable choices. Albeit for maybe
too many compromises.
Too many broken vows. He believes that he is still following the law in order that the ends justify the means. But the blood on his hand is real. And that's not something he can ever wash away. As a diva, an angel, that's not something that he can just come back from.
Yeah.
If he can, it's possible for him to be redeemed, but it's gonna take a whole lot of religious shenanigans to prepare for that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, downstairs, beloved, you managed to shatter the box with the amount of damage that you do. Give me a D100 to see if you shatter the wine bottle as well.
Oh no.
Okay.
I thought it was a scroll.
Why?
A
They're
scroll
both
of
in the same box.
Yeah.
It-
Oh. Oh, don't bring the rare wine bottle. No.
No.
Yeah. Is it my-
It's amazing how often just randomly smashing things doesn't always work out.
All right, that's 36. All right, I have to roll lower than that.
Okay.
No.
That is a 16.
Oh shit.
You managed to snap open the lock. You look at the bottle. It does have a crack on it, but it's at the neck and not the actual bottle. You feel like maybe someone could mend that before it starts to spread.
Why are you still with us?
He went to get dinner, so he is absconded.
I will check if he has mending.
I think he said he does.
He does have mending.
Oh yes, right.
Yeah,
because
we
he
confirmed it last session.
Yeah, he does have mending because he went and helped with Hendrik with the fence back in Valaki.
Yep.
He will mend that crack very quickly, and the bottle is fine.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Go ahead and add one. What's the actual name?
It was like Ruby
Chateau
Dragon.
de Stomp.
Chateau de Stomp, and one scroll of Hero's Feast.
Add that to Wyatt's inventory. Beloved would give it to him.
Sure.
Also, she is sharing the good wine with Dr. Peepers without the slightest care of the fact that she is stealing. Not the Chateau de Stomp, the Red Dragon.
Yeah.
All right, you grab a bottle of Red Dragon Crush. You pop it. You bite into the cork, rip it out, and you just pour your 2 glasses with you and Dr. Pepper. Cling,
Rip
cling,
it, rip
cling. Yeah, and you swig it down. It does have that. It does have that deep, dry taste that leaves almost a spicy aftertaste, as it feels as though you yourself are breathing flames like a red dragon. But it does go down smooth and come out smoky. Also, it immediately starts to get you a little tipsy.
Pompe.
Excellent.
Stop. And
Everybody in the club getting tips, eh?
scroll of Heroes Feast. Okay, I've added that to Dr. Pepper's inventory. As the abbot does say, well, I will do my best to make recompense with the people down below. I doubt that they will fully understand.
They won't, but it's a start.
I can't quite say that. Well, if they do try to, well, pull an angry mob on me, I hate to say this, but I do intend to defend myself and this abbey. As you can have probably already seen, there are far too many of my flock that cannot leave here. You hear the bell ring, and you just hear.
Yeah, can you do anything about that,
It,
at least?
it helps them stay calm.
Is there
At the
an
very
enchant-
least. The insight?
I was gonna say, is there at least an enchantment we can do to, like, make it so only they can hear it or something?
I mean, I can do that, but you wouldn't like it.
Anyways, I do remember you haven't got to speak with him personally yet, but our doctor friend has performed miracles on others in Barovia. Perhaps he could help with some way with your flock.
I'm gonna say this in the nicest way possible, but you should, now that you're not doing this whole corpse bride thing, you might want to spend more time dealing with your flock personally. I don't think your second in command likes them.
I see. Well, I suppose it's only right. However, I would ask perhaps one less favor of you all.
Okay.
I still intend to go through with my mission. Fazilka, if not to placate Strahd, at the very least keep him distracted. Perhaps buying the people of Barovia a decade or a month at the very least. Something to get him through the honeymoon phase. Just to keep
I have
him
a really
Growth.
just to keep him placated. If only to buy just a moment of peace. I require a wedding dress.
Doesn't she have one?
Dun, dun,
No,
dun.
never mind. I for-
Can we just like glance at her and see if like the sizing is right?
No, I have a really stupid question. I mean, this is using my skills on my class like to a bizarre extent that I don't think is possible, but I want to give it
Go
a
for
shot anyway.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, he keeps saying this thing is soulless, but is it? Like, I mean, it doesn't have much intelligence because it's basically a newborn, but
I mean, it is indeed
As
a
someone-
construct. It is a golem.
Hmm.
Whether or not golems themselves can form... Well, Shem, give me a religion check.
all right, I will gladly take that. I mean, I'm used to sensing souls after they leave the body, but I will try it. 3 more this time. Neither of those are good. Oh well, I'll do 4 on it and see what happens. Alright, it's actually higher than I thought it was. I thought I rolled an 8. I mean, I guess having plus 11 to it helps.
Yeah.
So, with the 25, there's one thing you do realize.
Mm-hmm.
There are rare occasions that constructs can gain souls.
Yeah.
So, the concept of a soul is a little finicky sometimes.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, anything that has memory, anything that can make choices,
Mhm.
their past leaves etches onto their what essentially would be a soul. And just because they're artificially made doesn't mean that they're any really different than a natural born soul.
Yeah.
You also know that there are construct gods. One particular god is a god of time named Oriara, the goddess of clockwork and time. She herself is said to be a construct built from the remains of another god. She was dictated and placed in charge of, dictating time.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at that and say, I don't think you want to do that. Like, literally, I don't think you want to do that. This, I've seen the way you've been treating her. Like, you don't believe that she doesn't have a soul, do you? In fact, you've already picked up on it.
He can't look you in the eye.
Yeah. So then, what is she?
I said it, he got real mad. Fuck you.
I mean, I'm not going to claim to be the most sensitive person of the group, but it has to do with how you say it. Tell us what you want us to do, and then tell me if you actually want us to do it. Because it sounds like you yourself don't want to do the path that you set for yourself.
If I had it my way, I would have casted that vile man into the depths of hell myself years ago. I would have rained hellfire upon him, scorched his soul so it never be made whole again. He is irredeemable.
Well, are you?
He doesn't answer.
Is he rolling not to cry?
There's no tears, just exhaustion.
I think it's time you answered that.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I think it's time you answered that question for yourself.
I made that decision a long time ago. By any means possible, I would save this forsaken land. And if I must sacrifice my own eternal soul, I was willing to do so. He looked towards his wings. But you have...
I admire that.
You all have brought to light another option.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps I can stay off this last resort. But the mess on my hands... looks toward Vasilka. This being that I have brought into this world. I do not know what to do with them now.
Do what you've always done, man.
If not a bride of Strahd, what would she be?
Why do you have to decide what she has to be? She's just her.
If you really look at her as a daughter, then perhaps you should treat her like one. So that when she eventually grows up, she can make her own decisions. That's how this works with you mortals anyway, right?
Ideally.
The abbot will take a moment to brush Vasilka's slightly curly hair. You see, as get a little creeped out by that. Because that's her hair.
Yeah.
You just think of it as a donation, like what you do with cancer patients. It's fine. It's sweet in a way if you think of it like that.
What's cancer?
Oh no.
There are realms out there that don't have healing magic, so just think about that.
That sounds like a horrible place. Why would anyone want to live there?
I ask myself that every day.
This is a fancy world, guys. You don't have to do this.
Regardless, the abbot seems
placated.
He's made his offer. He will still provide you aid, so long as you don't fucking kill anyone else here.
Yeah.
Anyone else? The spider bitch was okay.
He's like, look, she was insane and she got out. She was dangerous. There's only so much you can do. There's only so much you can look past.
Exactly.
Shem's doing that thing, where you have like a coin and you like roll it across your fingers. But he's kind of looking very nervous while he's doing it. He's like, do you want her back? Or
You mean the one of my flock that was in the well?
Yes.
I will say it's quite fine. She had been a bit of an issue. She has taken several of my flock already. Be it not in her right mind, I cannot say I will have any intention of reviving her. Let her soul be at rest.
Oh,
He says, not knowing that you have her fucking soul.
yeah. Jem just kind of sighs and he stops flipping the coin across his hand, just crushes it, and then like the mist releases from it.
Oh, that's quite.
Aw.
Oh, that's quite horrible. Anyway, I do believe if you have any, I suppose we must take care of the child. I should. Cloven, please grab some clothes so the boy may not freeze to death on his way back down. Yes, sir.
If he wakes up, go ahead and feed him this, and I hand him the good berry.
Oh, okay. I imagine at this point, both Beloved and Dr. Pepper make their way back upstairs, a little tipsy.
Well, did you two have fun?
Beloved flips him off.
Damn.
I was just asking.
And she's ornery. I don't think it would surprise anyone to find out she's an angry drunk.
Is Wyatt still here?
I think he's still
Eating.
eating.
MIA.
MIA. He can jump in whenever he needs.
Well, he's probably going to help out the people here, I would imagine. Now with the abbot's permission.
With
Oh, yeah.
we'll say that the abbot will graciously take Dr. Pepper's aid in exchange for allowing him to keep what he stole.
Exactly. It's moving from stolen goods to given goods.
Yeah. I assume we all talk with Von Richten and Esmeralda next, right?
Once we get to a safe spot, yeah.
I mean,
I
this
wanna
seems pretty
snoop in the-
safe.
Van Richten will then say, "Well, good show. This was quite the enlightening view." The abbot says, "I don't remember you being part of this group, but all right. Well, yes. Anyway, I shall take the honor of taking the young boy back to the abbey, back to the Burgermeister. Yes, tally ho."
I'm gonna BS check that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
My wisdom is so low, dog.
I'll do it too. Oh, damn it. Can I, like, message Esmeralda, but like, what were you guys talking about?
She'll say back and say, "He's been filling me in on a lot of enlightening issues. We should probably
That's
do
right.
this in a more private spot, but don't worry, he's on it." As Van Richten picks up the child, scoops him up, and says, "Ez, would you care to join me?" "Yes, Van Richten." And she walks
Does
with
that-
him.
Does that make the abbot give any pause?
So, like, I mean, I don't give a fuck.
But, like, still, it's a pretty noticeable, recognizable name.
He's gonna
It's probably
say,
high on Strahd's shit list.
the abbot will actually say, "I thought, strange. I thought you're still alive." "Of course, I would never die. I'm here. I am here. Anyway, I am now gone. Goodbye."
Yeah, he definitely wouldn't have died 5 years ago. That's crazy talk.
Well, good evening, as we awkwardly kind of leave.
I'll hang back for just a second as the rest of the group leaves.
Beloved's going to grab the Spider Lady corpse on the way down.
Is there even a corpse left after the soul coin thing?
There is.
We dropped the corpse into the well.
Yeah,
Well-
we did do that.
No, it's in one of the.
No,
Right.
You left it in one of the guard
no,
posts.
you didn't. Beloved grabbed the corpse specifically because she wanted to keep it for Dr. Pepper's.
Fair enough.
Creepy. All right.
Well, it'd be a good way to get insight on their mutations, I suppose.
Exactly.
Anyways,
Shem, you wanted a moment alone with the abbot?
Yeah, I'm not going to take long. I just basically, as everyone's leaving, he kind of hangs back just a little bit. And when everyone else is kind of on their way out, he'll turn back to the abbot and be like, look to your flock. It's a lot easier to fall than it is to climb.
I suppose I will do my best.
And then he just follows the rest of the group.
Okay.
Alright. So, you guys begin to trek your way down the side of the mountain. Mustard Seed, being the ranger, is able to make sure that the group stays, stays on,
path.
goes through and, not falling to their death. You do pass the white that Dr. Pepper tossed overboard.
We just kick him further down the mountain.
Yeah, I whip out an arrow, just double tap, just in case.
Yeah.
We did say we were going to double tap on the way down.
As you guys are midway through, you actually see Izek and Perry racing up the walkway, as they're both out of breath and trying to figure out what the fuck happened. Guys, the fucking dog face people, fucking dog face people dug up the grave. Holy fuck, they're
Ain't that a
fast.
bitch?
Did you?
We took care of it as we looked to the now sleeping Burgermeister's son.
Holy shit, he's alive. What happened?
We learned the abbot is a misguided man who means well. And hopefully he will not enact on his plans that may further jeopardize us.
Well, it sounds like one way or the other, but if he decides to act or not, it's going to be after we finish whatever we're going to do, because
Yeah.
I think he's watching to make sure that we don't beef it.
We don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
Fuck it up.
It's like, holy shit. I'm really sorry. I couldn't really stop them. Holy fuck, they're fast, and they can climb these. And they know how to climb these cliffs very, very good, apparently.
It's
I mean, they live here, so
I don't think any of us were expecting you to be able to stop them.
You send off your signal, and that's what we asked of you, so thank you. You did well.
The guards are kind of gathering near the base. We raced up ahead to maybe send warning.
Yeah. I hope you have a plan, as I look to Van Richten holding the boy.
Why, yes. As he, you watch as he casts disguise self again, as he makes himself look like the abbot.
Oh!
get a better plan, man. What's your goal with this?
I intend to simply placate the masses, he says with a very different voice.
I'm gonna narrow my eyes at him. How good is his mimicry versus mine?
How good is your deception?
Let us take a look. It's pretty high. It is plus 11.
Right. He has +9, but he also has advantage.
How do I? Because I have the actor feat.
Ah.
And
Same
we talked
hat.
with the actor extensively. Yeah.
Same hat.
Yes.
Same hat.
Hang on, the cat keeps opening the fucking door.
Meow!
I'm wondering if you guys can hear Menace having a meltdown downstairs.
But yeah, would you say we are relatively in a safer spot now?
Oh, he just came back.
All right, I'm back. All right,
But yeah,
so
would you say we're in a relatively safer spot now?
relatively speaking, you're on the road.
Hmm.
As we'll say, let's take care of this and meet up at, I guess, one of our wagons, wherever we're staying tonight.
One of our wagons, probably the best.
We've recently renovated it, so perfect place, honestly.
Really? Now, she'll look towards Burn.
What?
Just got a little look of like, so that's the reason why you guys took so long?
Among other things.
A
A lot of other things.
Wait, what
The
did you say?
renovation.
No, she was like,
Right.
she looked at Burn for like, oh, so that's the reason why you guys took so long to get here.
No, there really was a bunch of scarecrows attacking the Wizards of the Wine. This just also happened.
What
We
I'm-
placed the order for the carriage and then planned on coming back to pick it up later. The fact that the Wizard of the Wine got attacked and then made us stay an extra day is completely irrelevant. So it just happened to work out.
And you got your hair back, so you're fine.
she'll she'll hold off any more comments, but she says, all right, let's just get this over with. As you guys continue to go further down, there's a small militia of guards ready to storm up to the abbot. Oh,
Oh,
I think I hear a Wyatt.
Yay!
Sorry?
there he is.
Hi.
There he is.
Hey!
We're done with the abbot.
Hooray!
Now we have to deal with Costello.
He's on our side now.
Oh, awesome.
For the most part. And you're gonna help fix all the people, or like help them get better medicine here.
Hooray! Just so I understand, the Abbot guy is not Costello. Costello is the...
I've been jokingly calling his second in command the hunchback who's been overseeing the crazy house Costello, but his name's not actually Costello.
Okay,
It's Cloven.
So, alright,
Yeah.
so there's... Okay, so there's the Celestial hanging at the Abbot, and there's the Abbot guy, and there's his assistant, who's like a Igor kind of guy.
We found out that the abbot is the Celestial, a fallen Celestial who was trying to placate Strahd, and we convinced him not to do that. So, we're headed back down with the resurrected Burgermeister's son.
Oh, so he was dead?
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
the kid was dead.
Yeah.
So he's a zombie?
No,
No,
he's-
he actually got
No.
resurrected
He's-
for real.
Fully resurrected. Yeah, the Celestial Abbot used Raise Dead on him.
How's his blood looking?
maybe a little
That's a big
thin,
point.
but he probably
You can check.
Yeah, you can give him a checkup.
you can probably give him a checkup
Alright.
once he's back in his
Yeah,
house.
Yeah.
Okay.
As the as Van Richten, disguised as the abbot, makes his way down, everyone immediately looks for answers as the abbot, quote unquote, simply shouts out and says, I do apologize for the disturbance. I hope it's come to my attention that perhaps all is not well, but I hope that this may act as a peace offering for those up in the Abbey. As he pulls out the now alive child, which the Burgermeister immediately pushes through the blockade, sees his son alive, and begins to openly weep as the child stirs awake and very weakly is placed into his father's hands. As the abbot, quote unquote, begins to say, I must admit, up within the Abbey, several of the residents there are not well, as means of which many of the graves of your recently deceased have made their way up there. I do take responsibility for this and intend to repent as best I can. I hope that this may act as a starting point. However,
So anyone that would attempt to roll a bullshit, I'll use my last portent to make them roll an 8.
the Burgermeister was rolled a natural 20, so it's a
8.
good thing with the 8. Once again, you portent this fucker into uselessness.
I used both portents on the Burgermeister today to convince him of something.
We've been bullying him all day without him realizing it.
Literally, Burn and his best friend are just like manipulating the threads of fate. Like, nope, nope.
It's like,
Nope.
No, don't think about that. Don't think about that. Think about this. Think about your son.
Look, your baby. He's right there.
Just jingle keys. Jingle keys. Look at these. Look at this.
Pretty much, yeah.
A few people do give there's murmur among the crowd. It's like, can you revive others? I do apologize, but what little revival magic I do have still within my grasp, I have offered to these people who are on a mission to excuse me,
Free the land.
free the land of Strahd's influence.
Hey.
What are we waving to them?
Well, just like it's a bit of an awkward confession. It's like, yeah, hey.
Oh, the Celestials like pointing to us?
No. I'm just being a little silly.
Oh, okay.
I do hope that you all may find forgiveness in your hearts once again. I must return back to my flock. Please know that the Abbey, albeit not in its best of glory, is welcome to all. The abbot, quote unquote, starts to make his trek back up the mountain. As Esmeralda says, "All right, let's go."
Yeah.
No, I want to watch.
As the abbot,
Go ahead.
I said, as the abbot is leaving, Shem just kind of like mutters to him, like, "Okay, not bad, but I bet." But and then he said in Celestial, like, "But I bet you can't even speak Celestial."
Did you ping my message? No, you didn't. Okay.
That's it. He doesn't says. He messages you back and says, "What was that last part?"
That's what I thought. And yeah, it wouldn't have been message because Shem doesn't have message. I figured he was close enough to him that he was like hiding but still audible because he was absolutely staying on the Van Richten's tail. Like, it's like, okay, I'm gonna let you do this, but if you begin to falter, I'm taking over.
Yeah, beloved, a little angry drunk, and Dr. Pepper, his hollow bird bones cannot contain all of this wine.
Wah.
It's literally flooding his bones.
Oh, God.
He can now sink if he is in water.
But
Wow.
Bird, do you keep watching him as he keeps going up the mountain?
I really want to watch and see when he has to do the costume change.
He keeps looking back. He sees that you're watching him. He's like, fucking, don't look at me, damn it.
Stop!
As he
can't do it.
he has to keep. He keeps awkwardly, slowly keep walking up, hoping that people will disperse so he can keep his way down. But
I get Esmeralda to do it with us just to like torture him.
he's like, he eventually has to make his way Like he can't just turn away now. Like jump into the bushes and turn back to normal. He has to. So long as people are watching, he has to keep pretending Abbott's going back up to the Abbey.
Do you want me to? I'm gonna nudge Bird. Like, you want me to tail him? See if we can.
No, we're just teasing him a bit.
Yeah.
You gotta flutter your cape. Flutter covers transition. You got tranny.
It's like that one Legends of Adventurous animation where the rat will not just fucking go away. He's like, night, good night. But
Well, before we just transition to the next scene, Beloved's going to give the Spider Lady corpse to Dr. Peepers so he can dissect it and learn more about their condition. And while he's doing that, Beloved's going to take the Cauldron of Flying to the magic lake and fill it with water so she can bring the entire cauldron back loaded with water for Dr. Pepper's experimentations.
I mean, that's
See that?
is its original intent, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly.
If I were to tag along, is there any way that this water can be used to purify the cauldron? Or
ooh.
Go for it.
I mean, that just seems like.
Go for it.
Give me.
I mean, if it's already.
Arcana.
Oh, this is not my wheelhouse. Bird, no religion. Oh well. Let's put a D4 on there, but it's not gonna help.
It's still pretty good.
You got a soft 20.
Oh, neat. I only have a +3 to that, so I was fully expecting it to go bad.
All right. Probably just the water itself probably isn't strong enough. You realize that the pool has been here for a while, and it has been keeping strong for a while, it's probably not as strong as it used to be when it was first blessed.
Maybe ask the abbot to come down and bless it again.
No, he is running low on magic himself.
Oh,
Yeah.
take some cleric levels. Believe in yourself.
Be
What
your
is-
own patron.
Go
Get a
hero.
mirror. Full body length mirror. Go to the gym so you appreciate the body that you have.
So, question about the pool.
Exactly.
Your body is the life domain.
Your body is your own temple.
It's like, guys, I'm
Worship.
so fucking tired. I just want to go home.
Okay. Well, we all turn around. Everyone just turn around about face for a minute.
Anyway, you have the cauldron full of water. It's probably still cursed, but it's filled with that pond water. So Dr. Pepper has a cauldron's worth of that water to experiment and/or use.
Bro.
Oh.
That being said, you all make your way back to your wagon, as Ez sees it for the first time and says, "Well, goddamn."
Yeah.
He's still upset about it?
I mean, a little
We
envious.
pimped this ride.
It seems a lot more spacious than mine. Plus, you have guard drakes? What the fuck?
Yeah, their names are Dimitri and Misha. And then
Oh my
here's
god.
and then here's Gilgamesh, our big ox.
She'll-
And over there are Oberth and Charles. Say hi.
Hi, hello. Oh, what the fuck did you guys do?
There's some really cool Vistani in Valaki.
A lot of housekeeping.
Yes. Housekeeping. Pet spider corpse.
People inside.
Everyone is watching, eyeing that spider corpse. They're like, "Oh god, is that what stole the bodies?" Like, oh my god.
Oh yes, totally yes. We took care of it.
Yeah.
Shouldn't happen anymore.
You all make your way inside, and Ez eventually She keeps an eye out and leaves the door open for just a little bit longer. As you all come into the wagon, begin to sit down and relax after such a long day. The kids are doing their own thing. Harry and Isaac are staying outside. They're catching us.
Resting.
As finally says, "Okay, you can come out now." As you see, Van Richten, now invisible, is inside the wagon with you guys.
Hello, Shamrickton.
Damn.
I see you have mispronounced Van Richten. It's very hard word to describe. Very hard word to say for someone so small. Yes.
Sizest. Anyways, is he like not masked this time, or
No. Ez straight up smacks him on the top of his head and says, "You can drop the fucking Ez, jackass." Says, "Ow! What the fuck, Ez?"
That's no way to treat your teacher.
As he rubs the back of his head and says, all right, I suppose we're in private company, but before that, he will pull out a magic item. Seems a little incense burner.
Arcana it?
As you Arcana, you realize it has private sanctum on it.
Oh, hey, cool. Nice.
He lit incense and it begins to burn. As the outside...
Now it's Burn's turn to do the same hat.
It's funny because I think I cast Private Sanctum literally, like right by the Burgermeister's house, which is where we parked. So there's just two private sanctums that have now like merged together. It'll last for 8 hours, so
It's a singularity.
You put Private Sanctum on the graveyard for the stakeout team.
Yes.
yeah, but that was near the Burgermeister's house, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and you guys are
well,
basically right next to it.
Because it was his son's grave. Yeah, it's close to his house.
But
Which I
yeah,
imagine there's some guardsmen just awkwardly like filling in that grave and removing the headstone so the kid doesn't get traumatized.
yeah. The Burgermeister is dealing with that entire situation. As happy and traumatic as it is, the kid may be on special treatment for quite a bit.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, we'll help him with that.
He was already sickly, and then after he's just freshly rose from the dead, so probably permanently lost a con point.
We'll see.
He's definitely going in about it, because whenever you're raised like that, you got like -5 to all your rolls.
Yeah,
Oh
he's
yeah.
He's gotta fix himself back up.
So it's gonna take a bit for him to fully reconstitute.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's also very important that no one goes inside the cauldron for the purposes of not activating the curse, so probably not a smart idea to swim in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. But anyway,
that being said,
Von Richten.
Von Richten says, all right. I do apologize. It seems a little blatantly obvious at this point, as he looks towards Byrne, and the very obvious looks that he's been getting, that I am not the man I appear to be. As he dispels his disguised self, and instead, some of you may actually recognize this man.
Oh.
But
my.
this will be the first time I'm showing his art. As you see,
Cool.
this man. Some of you might recognize him as one of the a traveling circus man who was in Valaki, Rictavio. He was the man who had the man-eating tiger.
I'll be very honest, I do not remember that.
Beloved.
I remember him briefly.
Beloved is immediately going to stomp over to him, and she's in his face now.
Also, I don't see any art.
Sorry, here he is.
There it is.
Wait, really?
Look
in character.
down. Yeah.
I see it
Yeah.
now.
He is.
Oh,
half-elf
Fabulous.
man, long, luscious hair, has a bit of a carnival flair to it. He's dressed as a performer of sorts. He says, "Ah, yes, I remember. I was actually in Velaki when we had first crossed paths, and unfortunately, during Izik's rampage, my tiger got a little loose."
I remember that a bit more now. Yeah. So, you aren't Van Richten?
No, I am not Van Richten. And you all look towards Irina as she looks
Devastated.
devastated.
Yeah.
As she
all-
too gets up in Rictavio's face as she says, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I understand that this perhaps isn't the situation. Perhaps I could explain myself.
I'm
As
gonna sneak up. I'm gonna, while Irina is getting up in his grill, I'm just gonna casually tap her and use my charge of enlarge because I don't think I've used that today.
No, we're in a small space.
Oh,
We're in the
well,
wagon.
it's still. She's not gonna get that large. At best, she'll bump her head on the roof, but she'll make an absolute scene of it.
as she begins
Well-
to go on a rant, a little bit of a rant, as she says, "I have been traveling for months now, left my home, abandoned my family, have been realizing, meeting people that have been fucking gooning to me for multiple years now,
Multiple lifetimes, if you think about it.
and it turns out the man I've been looking for this entire goddamn time not only isn't here, but some fucking circus clown with guy liner has been fucking cosplaying as him." Then Rictavio says, "It's what? It's natural eyeline. This is my natural eyeline. Thank you. But it's like please
Insight.
please calm down. Go ahead."
Trade
Honestly,
water.
I should just do investigation because I can probably see if he's wearing actual makeup anyway, but it's more funny this way. Oh, come on.
He is 100% wearing makeup.
The DC was 5.
Wow.
Yeah. Mustard Seed will speak up and say, "Well, in any case, you are not who we're looking for, and unlike the others here, I don't know who you are, so why should we care about you? What do you have to offer for us?"
Irina, not having any of this bullshit, it boils over as she just tosses him to the side and leaves the wagon to storm off. Rictavio collects himself. Okay.
Well, if she's gonna go off by herself, I'll lean out and tell Izik and Perry to follow her.
Both Perry and Izek will follow her to,
At a distance.
yeah. But,
Anyways,
she seems
shut the door back.
extremely upset. As
Go ahead.
Rictavio will speak up and say, "The situation is delicate. Over the past 5 years now, I have been disguising myself as Van Richten in order to keep heirs about, so to speak."
You wanted to keep his presence relevant.
Yes,
So does that mean that he is dead?
it's complicated.
I figured it
Lord
was. This is,
Perhaps
This is
allow
Velaki.
me to explain from the start. As begins to say, "Yes, please do, Ricky." About 5 years ago, Esmeralda, me, and Van Richten were allies within our forces. That's 16 in athletics. So what is Beloved doing?
Suplex.
She's trying to snatch Shem out of the air.
Oh,
Oh,
You two are playing Cooking Mama over there.
oh.
No, beloved, not now, not right now. With the cooking.
I guess I do acrobatics to dodge it.
it's her grapple versus yours.
So
You try to grab Shem, but the fairy is too nimble.
He's like, what? He just kind of looks at you, does a little, what the heck? Gesture, like.
She retreats because Dr. Pepper's told her to, and she
Yeah.
returns to assisting with his medicine checks.
Yeah. Oh, okay, we are doing that in the background.
We'll,
Okay.
yeah, we'll get to that in just a minute.
Yeah.
Sorry. It was as Esmeralda was doing her rounds. Van Richten and we ran into trouble. Van Richten was always a strategic man, a very patient man. His goal was never to directly get into a confrontation with Strahd, but to map out his habits, find any weaknesses, map out his allies. Unfortunately, we were cornered at one point. I had the benefit of being able to sneak away, but only because Van Richten was there to help me.
So he's been captured?
No. Strahd thought it more fitting to make Van Richten squirm a little bit further before killing him.
So he is dead.
He was placed with a curse. One that we were not able to revert. But luckily for us, we have a very powerful druid ally.
Shem just kind of like does that thing where he like taps his chest, but it makes his little kite and chainmail do a little plastic dink sound.
That is Pierre's chitin. Where did you get that?
From him, actually. We've got him on speed dial.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
We helped clear some of the corruption around him.
Yes, that's well, that's good. That's great. We were actually kind of working on that for quite a while now. At some point, there was really not much we could do with all the barbarians surrounding him. We didn't really have the numbers to attest their forces. And Pierre had given up so much of his energy just to maintain control over the tree.
He's doing a lot better now. So what? Don't change the subject. What was the curse?
Van Richten was aging at a rapid pace. He was slowly becoming more and more disheveled, and if he had stayed the way he was, he would be dust by now. However, we found a workaround. We were able to preserve his youth, so to say, at the use of, one of Pierre's spells that he was able to cast before he had to focus primarily on keeping the tree's blights at bay. He was able to true polymorph him into something else.
A good something else?
Oh boy.
I look around on this man's person to see if there's like a small animal or something.
He's currently still outside. He is within my wagon.
Oh my God.
What?
Yes.
Why don't you go get him, please?
Wait, what wagon? Was it the same wagon Esmeralda was in?
No. Octavio had his own traveling circus. He had a man-eating tiger.
So
Wait.
that's the bit.
Wait, is Van
Yes.
Richten the tiger?
With the true polymorph, Pierre had turned him into a tiger, which would allow him to delay the effects of the curse. So, I've been doing my best to impersonate myself as Van Richten, keeping, well, his legacy alive, and, well, I think Strahd may have caught on to that, but he immediately found out it was me, and he thought it was funny that I was parading around as a dead man.
So in other words, you turned him into an animal in order to delay the inevitable for him.
Essentially, yes. However, we
Is he
haven't.
able to speak?
No, he is an animal. But
Well,
at the very least, well, if you have a means of removing curses, particularly powerful ones, we could
we all
turn
looked
him
at
back.
Dr. Pepper's.
Yeah.
Before that, Mustard Seed would ask, if we were to call in a favor from Pierre and ask him to awaken him, would his awakened personality be the Van Richten that he used to be, or something else?
It would bring him back. I'm surprised we didn't actually do that ahead of time, but then again, Pierre has been very busy.
Yeah. He's been so busy being so handsome, studly, self-sacrificing, an incredible person.
with an 8-pack.
Can't
I
do
hear he's ripped.
So I need to actually like ask above table, maybe like in character, where it's a true polymorph. Does he not keep his mental stats and stuff?
So with true polymorph, you turn into the full like stat block. By all intents and purposes, Van Richten is not like mentally there. However, if you were to awaken his tiger form, or just straight up turn him back into a human, or well, his original form, he would, have the same. He would be back in working order.
Wait, how did you get in the city?
I'm very good at sneaking.
Like, is there a wagon in here?
It's currently outside. He'll point over. It's on the eastern side. I kind of climbed up the other side.
Gotcha. Well, we know
So-
Dr. Pepper's brews can do things to curses like they did for the Lady Watcher's daughter. I don't remember what her name was, I'm sorry.
Stella.
Stella, that's right.
Stella!
So, I mean, we could potentially try that.
actually-
Would you have...
Yes.
I was thinking about that. Could we use our connection to the Order of the Feather to send one of Dr. Peeper's curse cures back to Valaki so that it can cure one of the Burgermeister's son's curses? So the Burgermeister realizes there's an alternative to dealing with Strahd?
Well, we already had the Watchers intercept any messages, but that's
Well,
something we could do later.
yeah.
But yeah.
They probably can't
Yeah,
really
I mean-
deliver packages like that.
It has
But
to be a personal gift.
it may have to be something you can do in person next time you're in Valaki.
Okay.
Anyways, I was trying to say, would we have to revert him back to human to try and remove the curse, or would giving it to the tiger work?
I think you would have to turn him back into his humanoid form.
Well, then we'd only really get one shot at this.
Depending on how fast the curse
I
passed
vote-
and how old he was.
I vote that we ask Pierre to awaken him instead. I mean, he's just an elderly man as a human, but he's a fucking tiger as a tiger.
But he can't do like all this cool crossbow shit. I don't know.
He can have a crossbow in
Never.
his mouth.
I mean, we can do both. We can make it. We can awaken him for now. We can discuss if he thinks that the curse here will work on his blighted form. I mean,
Would it de-age him too? I don't know. So,
Sorry, just
anyways,
real fast. Awaken. Let's see. So one problem.
Yep.
Awaken requires an agate worth 1,000 GP.
Oof, okay.
So
hey, Lady Watcher.
she's not gonna have that on hand.
Give me like a couple seconds with my inventory sheet, and we will be fine.
I don't think it's the dollar value. But where are we gonna find that?
I have 3 moss agates from somewhere. I don't know if they're worth 1,000, but
Probably not.
what if we combine them together with like duct tape and make them one big agate?
Well, either way, the agate is a very probably not something that you'll be able to get on hand. And if you were something for sale, I don't think you guys have the funds for it right now.
Not after this wagon.
I've still got a decent chunk, but it would probably take the full group pulling together what we have left to get it.
Yeah, so we'll explore our options, but for now, I feel like there's an air of disappointment in the wagon.
I did my best.
You did, and
I had
you
to
said Strahd did find you out and laughed because you said you were impersonating a dead man, right?
That's true. He
So
believes that Van Richten is truly dead, which is why we were so careful not to spill the beans.
Well, at least we have that in our favor. So, what now?
If you have the means of undoing a very powerful curse, then I suppose we should get to my wagon and get back the true vampire hunter.
Before we do that, how old was he when you turned him? Like, is this going to be a situation where
he was within his twilight years? And even before Van Richten showed here, he was more so doing this as his final run. One last hurrah before retirement, as he said.
Well, I mean more along the lines of how long do you think we would have to cure him once we turn him back? Because assume the first one doesn't stick. Do we have time for another try?
I suppose maybe a day or two. He was rapidly aging, but not gonna disintegrate into dust within 24 hours, perhaps.
Well, that's
Well,
something.
it's up to Dr. Pepper's if he's got the potions on hand or the ability to brew them.
Wasn't he working on like Good Medicine Plus or something as his training?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, probably like give him a few days to get that going.
All right.
At
Yeah.
the very least, we should at least focus on getting Van Richten his mind back. Because I imagine the true polymorph is going to take quite a bit.
I would like to maybe try and detect thoughts on this tiger to see if I can deep dive and find Van Richten in there.
Speak with animals is a much easier spell.
I'm a wizard! I don't have that!
Aww.
And again, if I could just get any information.
All right. From there is some downtime to be had. So the decision is to give it a few days, let Dr. Pepper experiment, get his potions up a little bit further before taking the
chance. Yeah, because I imagine the Burgermeister is eternally grateful and we can just stay with however long we want.
Oh, 100%. You brought back his son, and, you know, did what you did. No more grave robbing at this point. Hopefully.
I mean, resurrecting.
Totally.
I mean, literally in this
Branding.
case.
I have a suggestion for Dr. Pepper.
What is it?
If we're going to do our quote-unquote downtime, which is where I assume we're going to do your training for your good medicine,
Yeah.
I would say use your training time to focus on the Burgermeister's son because he's alive, but he's A, res sick, B, already has asthma. So, like, I get the feeling that if you don't deal with the asthma, he's going to die the next cold he gets.
So we need to strengthen him up too. So keep
Yeah.
ourselves down, literally.
What?
I'll say
But my
you'll be able to get double your training, because not only are you you're doing your medicine on the kid, you're also experimenting with the corpse, and you have the pond alchemy to actually experiment to the full extent. You got a busy schedule, but that's the beauty of downtime. You can do a lot of different things.
Yeah. Before we start the downtime, I imagine we're all dispersing after breaking for now. Can I go find Irene and make sure she's okay?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No.
You'll watch as both Perry and Izek, keeping the distance, have kind of keeping an eye as Irina is near the magic pond to the north.
I'll approach her if you'll let me.
She's sitting on the ground, hugging her knees to her chest.
I hand her a rock and just motion for her to chuck it into the pond.
She looks down on it. Henrik has been busy working on the gazebo. He's gotten quite a bit done. He's been replacing a lot of the falling boards that are on the top, so that he'll make his way down to the floorboards later. She grabs a stone, grips it tight, and just chucks it into the pond with a big splash, not even like skipping it.
I sit down next to her. So he's not dead. That's good. However, he is he's a tiger.
Fucking what?
Just watch for her reaction.
She looks up at you and you see her. For the first time, Irina, you've always seen her as a strong woman. Someone who's gone to hell and back and has been jaded by this world. You're starting to see the cracks in that armor, as you see that she's been genuinely upset. The look of fear and anger.
I hold on a hand. May I? Just do the familiar protection on her.
She allows it. She's like taking medicine. She knows she needs this. And there's a bitter look on her face as she feels the magic course over her again.
The doctor is going to do his best to try and cure his curse. It's not the tiger part, actually. And I'll explain what was his name? Ricardio?
Octavio.
Rictavio.
Rictavio, yeah.
Or Ricky, as has been calling him.
Yeah, explain that part. So not all hope is lost, just we have to work for it like we usually do.
I'm so tired, Bern.
I know. But we've made it this far. Did you ever think you'd make it all the way to Kresk?
I thought that if I ever did get here, I'd be able to meet the famous vampire hunter that's been a thorn in Strahd's side for so long. I thought I'd finally find someone who could help me. Turns out he needs just as much help as I do.
Well, you've been chasing your goal, and you have accomplished many things along that path, so I wouldn't say it was all for naught.
including killing Strahd that one time.
You have fought back and won a few times.
That's just it, Burn. When I saw the abbot, a literal angel, Burn, has been stuck here for decades. Gave up. And sure, we fought him off. We managed to get that horrible man away from me multiple times. But that's just it. He only has to win once. And I'm tired. And I have this stupid dagger that's apparently super strong against vampires, but I don't want to fight him. I want someone to help me.
Well, we're helping you.
Yeah, you are. And I'm thankful for that. I really am. But I have just this horrible feeling in my gut. That this entire time he's just been toying with us. Going easy because he's bored or enjoying finding someone that can give him some sort of thrill. Just around any corner that bastard could be watching us. But maybe this non-detection doesn't work. And he's just been letting us build us up just to dash it all away.
You may be right. You may be wrong. I can't say for certain. But I know that... how best to say this? You are strong for doing as much as you have now. And even if we don't win, we won't go down without a fight. I know that's not the most encouraging thing to hear, but we're here for you and for each other to get out of this hellscape one day. I don't know why I was brought here, or sent here, I suppose. I have a hunch, but I'm still kind of playing it by ear with hints laid here and there. As I look up to the night sky, but I don't look towards any stars. I try to find the blackest void in the sky and focus on that.
I see a skeleton with a thumbs up.
Just being serious. Trying to channel that in a way.
You stare into the void, and the void stares back. Burn, give me a D100. Oh!
Hell yeah.
24.
Continue.
Either way, I don't know why I was brought here, but I'm choosing to believe that the one who guided me here believes I can do whatever they would like me to do. So, I shall do my best to do so, and I have decided that in pursuit of this goal, that I will help you with yours. So, though it's tough and feels hopeless at times, know that we're always in your corner. And we won't let minor setbacks like a man being turned into a tiger hold us back.
Thank you. She'll rub her face in her gloves. Maybe a little too hard.
I'll give her a handkerchief.
She'll dab her eyes a little bit. She doesn't do the gross thing where she blows her nose into it.
It's just a piece of cloth. We can wash it.
Well, I figure we're going to be staying here for a few days.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Maybe trying to use that as I point at the knife. Just in case.
she looks down at it. Give an insight.
Inside. 13.
She seems worried as she looks at it.
Can I look at it as well and see what she may be worried about?
Well, she says she'll actually speak up and say, Byrne, am I a good person?
How would you say that?
No, it's just... Apparently this dagger, it's... Maybe I'm just overthinking things, but... Wasn't it supposed to give me... an ally?
Say that again, sorry?
Wasn't it supposed to give me a bonus? Or some sort of boon? Like... Aren't... It said something about lawful good creatures holding on to this blade. I'm supposed to get some sort of ally, right?
Have you tried invoking it?
I'm not really good at magic items.
Well, can I like go over it with her to like explain how to use it?
Yeah. Is she holding on to it loosely, but at the same time trying not to lose control?
It's Wingardium Leviosa.
Smack!
Yes.
Ah!
Well,
Does she need like to like attune to it or something?
Does not say it requires attunement.
Well,
Do you think
is she not lawful good above table?
she
I thought
is
she
lawful?
was.
She believes she's lawful good.
Oh.
It's that lawful part that screws with you.
I definitely don't think you're a bad person or evil. You are a victim in this madness. But you have chosen kindness numerous times in our travels. So, I believe that makes you good, yes. As for why the blade doesn't work, can I like look? Doesn't it need like a gem we determined?
Yes.
Is that what's wrong with it?
Didn't specify that to be the key factor. The stone just makes it stronger, from what Ez was able to identify.
Mm-hmm. If we've had like a short rest, can I reorganize my spells or
Sure.
anything? Can I cast my own identify
All right.
and do it with hey, I got a best friend with a lot of secrets on his side. Yeah, and, like
Alright.
really focus on it.
Yeah. Give me a D100.
Can I make the DC lower? If I know identify you can't upcast, but can I use a 4th level slot anyway to say this affects it?
I will say I will roll with disadvantage.
Yay. So another
Roll.
D100 you said?
D100.
61!
First one was an 87.
Fuck.
So it rolled on the 60 and the 0. Normally that would be the 10,
Why
but
not?
I'm going to say that that's the 0 instead. So it's a 60.
One off, baby.
This item
Mhm.
has something masking it.
Masking it?
Yep. You understand that this is the actual item. It's
Mhm.
that blood dagger. But something is hidden inside.
What?
Some magical effect is being
Apply to it.
applied to it. You can't see it through the identify. It seems as though whatever effect is on this specifically is masking it. To put it in
Go ahead.
proper layman's terms, even with a detect magic, you are unable to discern which is what. It is. Let's see. It is a specific spell that I. Damn it! I didn't write this down. Sorry. Let me look up really fast. Sorry.
You're fine.
Come on. Load faster.
What are you looking for?
It is a specific spell that hides certain magical effects.
That hides them?
Yes, it's a not very used spell. Come on. I know what it...
Is it Night Tools?
Nystul's magic aura?
Magical aura, yes. Let's see.
Okay.
Basically, it has the effect to make magic items not look magical and hide certain effects.
But we do know its effects, right?
You know the
Or
effect of
it's-
the
Apparently.
actual dagger, but whatever's been
Mhm.
added to it, you can't say.
Can you dispel the Night Tools now that we know it's there?
I mean, now that I know it's there, can I do something with that?
You can try dispelling it.
I don't have to spell magic! Can I
Sucks to suck.
Arcana roll it?
Unnecessary.
You can try,
It's-
but the DC is going to be very high.
Yikes. I know I'm not there, but man. Watch it on the
For support. Moral
Does,
support.
does Irina have guidance? Because she's a mage, we determined.
She's a sorcerer.
Can she give me advantage then?
She can do her best. She'll...
As long as she can help.
Alright, go ahead and roll with advantage.
26.
Alright, 26.
Okay. It's come to your attention.
Mm-hmm.
This magic item, this almost baffling, powerful weapon, why would Strahd leave it out in the open? You saw his wraiths. They were protecting it. They were ready to jump whoever grabbed it.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way in hell that he would leave something so dangerous near an abbey of all places.
Yeah. So is it a fake?
From that arcana, you can determine that this is real. That dagger is powerful. It does have these effects. But you think he may have placed a contingency on this, and maybe nerfing it, or worse.
But I thought it was nerf or nothing.
So I don't know how to fix it, or...
It may be beyond your capabilities. If Strahd was being serious about this thing, he probably put something really nasty, like a 9th level, on this thing. Whatever case, you're not sure. It may not be safe to use this weapon, but you won't know until it activates.
Gotcha. Can I like dip it in the water real quick? Just bloop.
It bubbles a little bit.
Oh, nope. Okay. Well, I'd say I'll give it back to her. Use it only in an emergency when you have nothing else left, until I can hopefully do something more with it.
I'll keep
Reassure her it's not her fault.
You're not here.
Thank you for looking at it. Well, I'm glad it's not me though.
Yeah, it seems to be just another effect of the magics of this land. But
Alright, well, let's get inside. It's cold as fuck out here.
and I'll help her up, and we'll continue back and bring Isaac and Perry with us.
Alrighty. Montage time!
Oh yeah.
Alright. How many days of prep do you want?
However long it takes for him to get to his training done.
Alright, during this downtime, Burn, you mentioned, private messaged me earlier that you wanted to work on enchantments.
Yes.
Do you have the money to perhaps buy the gems appropriate for your project?
I have a lot of gems on my person, actually. So, like, I have a gold circlet, which I probably would use as, like, the actual base of it. I have 3 moss agates. I have a gold goblet, which I assume maybe has gems on it that I can pry off.
Okay.
If you'll allow that.
I'll allow that.
Yeah. So, would that be enough?
Let's see. Let me look at the agates. See if they have a price value attached to it. If
The gold goblet was like 250.
okay, 250.
I don't know if the gold circlet gets added into the cost because it will be the base for her to wear.
We'll say that can add to it. Let me take a look at the
and then-
gold goblet. Moss agates. Moss agates. Let me
I'm
look
gonna throw
up.
that out there. I said I'm gonna throw it out there that I don't currently have any plans for this training montage for Shem. So if someone needs help from him, he's on standby.
Oh, he can help Periwimple.
With?
Just in general, he's not smart.
Oh,
Just intelligence training.
Okay. Moss agates are about 50 GP each.
So that's
fun.
250 gold from the goblet, however much the circlet is, and then 150 for the agates. So that's over 500, right?
Yep. That if you're willing to use all of those resources, you will be able to get non-detection as a passive that you can put on the circlet.
That's what I'll be doing.
Alrighty.
Can I also like do my other training too? Does this take up the slot for that?
Well,
Normally
let's
I
see
would
how many days pass.
Normally
for
I
the
would
good
say it
medicine
would,
plus.
but just to be nice, it's 3 full days. So we'll
Yeah.
say you get 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening.
Gotcha.
So I'll say, Burn, since we've started with you, go ahead and what 3 days of training do you want to do?
I'm still working on spell sniper, so I think I'll do that.
All right, give me intelligence checks.
Yeah, but I'm still working on the enchantment, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Intelligence. Just straight intelligence checks.
Just straight intelligence.
1, 2, 3. Oh shit!
Oh,
That
shit.
actually do it.
That's over. That's over 60.
Yeah, I'm at 48, so I do it. Yay!
Yay!
Let me pull up spell sniper again to make sure I know exactly what it did. I'm pretty sure I do.
You.
So yeah, I learned one cantrip that requires an attack roll, and I will choose Eldritch Blast.
Oh. And
As
it
a-
scales with your intelligence?
I mean, if Gray will allow me, yeah.
I mean, you cast spells with your intelligence, so I imagine that's what you would cast it with.
Oh yeah, it says here your spellcasting ability for this cantrip depends on the spell. Well, it says it depends on the spell you chose from, but that sounds stupid.
It's like, how charismatic are you with your wink? Eldritch Blast.
So would you
With
let
your
me?
one eye?
So would you let me?
It's
use this?
intelligence.
Well, actually,
You're an arcane
Yeah.
caster. I'm not gonna say like, oh, it's a warlock only. You gotta
Yeah.
use a charisma. That's stupid.
yeah. So essentially, this is like Burn does not want to become a warlock to his best friend, so this is like the closest that they get to it. Even
It's
his friend, like,
it's magic
encourages him
missile without the auto lock on.
Yeah, it's essentially his friend even encourages him to do wizardry, so yay! I will be doing that then. Hooray, I did it, guys!
Good job.
Next on the list, mustard seed. You got 3 days of downtime.
John?
Huh? Oh, shit, you're talking to me.
Yes.
Yes.
Training.
Sorry. I am still training for the skilled feat, so I can get for acrobatics, deception, and persuasion specifically. What would I need to roll for that?
I'd say give me dexterity for 1 day. One
And then
skill.
charisma for the other two?
Yes.
Alright. So that's 20 for the first one. I'm at 67.
Nice.
That's 7 on that one. I'm at 74.
You can use dexterity for the
So-
last one if you want to.
Oh, sure. Alright, I'm at 74. I need 26 or higher. Nope.
20.
Damn.
That's very good, though. I mean, you're guaranteed to get it
So-
next time, basically.
Yep, I am now at 96, if I did my math correct. Or 94?
Yeah.
Alright, 94.
Hooray!
All right. Shem, do you have any training?
Well, the training that he's doing is mobile, so we can do with that whatever you want.
Okay.
If in terms of actual something he would do with his downtime that's not just straight up training montage, I think he would look into how to restore the shrine built into the Holy Lake. Because you said there was like a gazebo there and some other iconography that was really old and busted, so
Okay. I'll say you're giving Henrik advantage for rebuilding it, as he does so over the course of the 3 days as well.
yeah, Shem can give him pointers on how to do the actual symbols and things like that, like feng shui or whatever you need to do in order to make the shrine actually holy. But
Polish it and get it back into its former holy ways. All right, go ahead and give me dexterity checks for your mobile training.
all right, that's the save. That would be way high. I wish I could use that. Am I doing all three?
All 3, yeah.
Okay. Where am I? Do it. So I'm at 29 to begin with, so there's no way I'm going to cap it. But yeah, those are kind of mid. But I wasn't expecting to cap it today anyway.
Okay.
7. I didn't roll above a 10 on any of those. Oh well.
Oh. Okay. At the end of the 3rd day, with your advantage, Henrik is able to replace all the dead and dirty wood. He's able to polish up the statue again, giving it back its proper iconography. However, he does manage to spot something. Underneath the broken gazebo, he managed to spot something. It is
Yes.
a bow.
Oh.
Oh. As in shoot or where?
As shooting.
Cool.
Weird. He'll take it over to Burn or someone with Identify, and after a little bit of identifying, this is a magic bow.
Cool.
Ooh.
Anything than that, or just it's magical?
It's magical with the Identify. It is a +1 bow, and once per day, you can turn one of your arrows into radiant damage.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh.
Hey, mustard.
Master! He's just going to yawn from like a nap where he is like, you know how like some cats are like when they go to sleep, sometimes they're just like bent in all sorts of fucked up ways. You catch him in like one of those naps where it's like he's almost like
Just
bent
water.
backwards. Yeah, exactly. He just like he doesn't even get startled. He just opens up one eye and goes, "Yes."
We found something for you.
He just slowly gets up. You hear several different cracks as he does. But yeah, so is this a longbow?
It is a longbow, yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
So what is this item called again?
The Dawnfaller's bow.
Oh shit!
Oh, I see. Can you copy paste me the
Effects.
Yeah.
effects of it later
Yes.
so I can add it properly? But yeah, I take a look at the bow. I sort of examine it carefully as I say, "Where did you get such a thing?"
It was
Shem
hidden underneath
put
the
it-
gazebo that was rotting away near the pool.
You mean the one where above table? This is the one where we like snuck around and then just like murked that one undead fucker that could have ambushed us, right?
No. This is the pool that's in the town.
Oh.
There's a gazebo there.
Wait, is this the one where Beloved took a bath in?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh.
This is the gamer girl bathwater.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'll say Mustard Seed will take a tentative look at it. You see him sort of like, pulling the drawstring back. And then as he does so, you can see like whatever arrow was in it immediately begin to like light up brilliantly, and the impulses are too much to not follow up on. He immediately turns his aim upwards, so he just fires the arrow in the air because he doesn't know if he just suddenly like created a bomb or not.
You'll watch as the radiant arrow shoots off towards the sky, light arrow style, evaporates into the sky, but it is swallowed up by the mist regardless. A few people look in awe. It's like, what the fuck was that?
I don't think any of them have ever seen a shooting star. Like, do you even see the stars here?
They normally can at night, but during the day
Yeah.
it's too overcast.
Okay, I just assumed it was cloudy all the time.
Mustard Seed will just look over. His face doesn't even budge once as he just says, "Acceptable. Thank you." But like internally he's like, Oh my god, I can't believe you got this.
I've never
Exactly.
received a present before.
This is a very weird gift, but I will keep it.
All right. Beloved, what training do you take over the course of these 3 days?
She is definitely going to use her medicine training to help Dr. Peepers with his attending to the Burgermeister's son.
Okay.
So,
As you go ahead and roll me medicine, as you basically take care of this child.
okay, and it'll be 3 rolls, or
It'll be over the course of 3 days, yes.
okay. So, I've clicked on it. We'll see when it shows up in the chat. But yeah, she is just trying to help with that. But she's also, I'm going to say, she takes some time to go back up to the Abbey to make sure that the patchwork people are actually getting fed.
Right. You go up towards the Abbey at the end of the day after making sure the child is warm and well taken care of. Cloven, it doesn't take a lot to convince him via, your threats. Some of them, it's a little more trickier because he has to, A, get the food prepped, and B, throw it in and then close the door before, they attack. One of them, which is like, he's very reluctant to help. But, after a little bit of quote-unquote convincing, he does relent and throw food into that one group of starving ones. It is a bit of a dangerous trek because a lot of them are hyper-aggressive.
I will say that Beloved is prepared to tank some of those hits just to try and help them.
Yeah, you do end up getting scratched and bit a couple of times. A few of the more unstable ones do blitz the door, but between you and the flesh golem, you're able to force them back inside before they run amok. Would you like me to roll it for you? Because it seems to be taking a while.
Yeah, you might as well. I don't understand why it's...
Yeah, sorry, man.
But, it's okay. What would Shem roll to consecrate the gazebo?
We don't need to do that now. I mentioned that just that whenever everyone's done, we can get back to that.
That can be a religion check.
Religion?
Later. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get back to that when everyone's done.
All right, we'll go ahead and roll the medicine checks for you.
Okay.
First one is a 19.
Not bad.
Second one is 12. Third
Another
one
pretty solid one.
is a 5.
Oof.
Okay, that's fine.
It's probably the day that
Still a good
you
average.
get a little bit more roughed up. Where are you recording these?
It should be in my bio. I was having trouble accessing it, so I don't know if everything's been recorded, but I was close to the bedside manor. Well, it's not super important. Is Wyatt back yet?
Did Wyatt leave again?
I think he left again. I think he got...
He went to the bathroom.
Ah.
And he hasn't said anything since.
Shit. I think he... Yeah. We can stall a little bit longer.
Okay. Shem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shem, go ahead and give me a religion check to see if you can maybe getting this gazebo a little more holy and
Yeah, he doesn't have cleric powers of his own, but he knows enough about the rites and rituals that he's trying to reignite what was done earlier, basically. I'm going to tap a d4 on this because I can do that. Oh, that's a 29. That's pretty good.
All right. Well, you lack the magical potential due to being a rogue. You're a
I have initiative.
yeah, you got some skills, but it's kind of a round peg in a square hole type of deal.
Well, if it's small enough, the round peg will fit.
But either way, you have the means of setting up that if a cleric of sorts were to perform the ceremony spell, it would effectively make this pool, this gazebo, and by extension the pool to the north, a little bit more resilient. You notice that the magic within the pool has been slowly dwindling. If you were to do so with a ceremony spell, it could keep it lasting a little bit longer.
Do we know anybody who can do that other than the abbot? I don't know if we want to bring him into town again.
This would be a good way to do what the other guy started, is like making amends.
Yeah.
We'll say that you fly up to the Abbey, and the Abbot is like, okay, yeah, I can make that a daily journey. Ceremony doesn't really take too much of my own magic, so I should be able to do so.
Right.
At the start of each of these days onward, the Abbot will make his journey down to the gazebo where he'll perform the ceremony.
Is this one of those things where, like, after a year it's permanent?
Not necessarily, but it'll definitely... It's basically... He's doing upkeep on the pool from now on, essentially.
Gotcha, yeah.
It's not... Slowly but surely, it's been dwindling over time, but now that he's, coming down to do the ceremony, with the gazebo up in proper stance, you think it may start healing it, getting it back to a more powerful state, and perhaps maybe himself at the same time.
I mean, hey, that works out.
It'll be a long
Daily
time
penance.
before... Maybe a long time before he's in full capacity, but at the very least, it's better than just sitting and stewing on his, his own misery.
Yeah. He can be productive now.
Oh man, I hope we haven't lost Wyatt.
We can.
If he isn't able to come back, I think it's okay to drop for now, and then we can finish it next week. Because I need to lock in.
Yeah.
I was honestly wondering if this was going to be our stopping point for the year. And we're getting back to Lobot, because this feels like a kind of wind down.
Yeah, there's one last thing I wanted to do.
Uh-oh.
We can do that.
All right. So, genuine question.
Yeah.
It is getting late.
Yes.
So, are you guys cool with one more day? Because the last thing I wanted to do is kind of a big thing.
Of course.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alrighty. We will. I
We
guess
did
we'll
it
send.
last year. We'll do it again.
Yeah, we'll send word to Wyatt, letting him know that we still got one more week. And we'll make sure to get his training in, as well as all the other medicine checks that he's going to be responsible for. And then we will finally get this year's Curse of Strahd resolution. It's gonna be a big one.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm looking forward to it.
With any hope, you'll be able to get Van Richten up and running.
Yeah.
I've got
Can
faith.
make him a
Wyatt
tiger
was-
furry.
Yeah.
That'd be.
Yeah.
We
I mean,
should
that would-
polymorph him into a Leonin.
I
So-
mean, we could.
As you
Beloved
Well-
was still pretty set on the idea of feeding him to the patchwork people. He didn't care that he was Van Richten.
Well, we're gonna stop you from that.
that's kind of the reason why I've actually been holding on to this little tidbit for a while now. Because when I read that Rictavio was, Van Richten, I was like, oh, that's dumb. I want actual Van Richten here. So it's like, what if I made him into a furry?
So this is the compromise.
Yeah, no.
right?
Gray, I'm gonna say right now, I am so glad you made the choices that you did, because the Bellevues being afflicted with leprosy rather than just they randomly wanted animal parts grafted to them is such a much better choice.
I mean, that's what it says in the book. Or at least the book that I'm reading.
That might be the updated version, but the original one just really, really wanted animal parts.
That church
Oh,
of
wow, you
furry.
went keeping
So I'm gonna say that this version is much better.
Yeah. But yeah, that will be all for next week. Next week, we will finally come to a conclusion, so bye, YouTube!
Bye.
Bye.